The world always changes, but one thing is still the same. Even the strongest pass through Oz Gate. So when you fight, fight with honor, because cowards die forgotten, and we wait for you. On the other side.
When will you pass through?
Hello, and welcome to Shadows of Archonia 2, our weekly Worlds Without Number live stream campaign. My name is Steve Boshier, and I will be your game master for the evening.
And my name is Eddie Bones, and I'll be playing Alan, the healer.
Wait, back is all right. Let's go.
And I'm Yuri. I'm playing Captain Sally One-Eye, the warrior.
I'm Captain Garen. No.
No.
Sorry, guys. Wow, that was.
You are not my fox.
That was embarrassing. I'm Eric Agier. I am playing Max, the accursed necromancer.
I am now. I messed myself up too. I'm Matt. Nice to meet you all. And I'm playing Renly True Fang, the wizard.
Here's your content warning. Shadows of Archonia is a dark fantasy stream intended for adults. This is a role-playing game, so a lot of what you're about to see and hear is going to be almost entirely improv. I can't be terribly specific about what the content will be, but you can expect violence, sexual content perhaps, descriptions of brutal violence. I said violence.
He says perhaps, but he means sexual content.
There's rarely sexual content, but occasionally.
No, it's
horror themed. There's horror themes.
There's 2 werewolves trapped in a ship right now.
There's 2 werewolves trapped in a ship. Was almost 3. It isn't 3.
Player versus player.
Yeah, you can expect things that might be disturbing to some. So if that's you, if you're one of the some, please go find something else to watch. Watch yourself.
Gravity Falls. It's really nice.
What's it? Gravity Falls is cool. My son likes that, and my friend Matt. That's all. Just those 2.
Yeah, that's it. Those are your only options.
And like Steve mentioned, we're playing for the amazing campaign Worlds Without Number.
Worlds Without Number.
Cheers.
It's actually a game, not a campaign.
The campaign is right here. Worlds Without Number.
That's the game book.
Of the campaign.
It's a really good game.
And his name, Kevin Crawford made this book, and he made also Stars Without Number and Cities Without Number.
Yes, with both of which are here. Woo!
Yeah.
We got the full set.
We got the full set
Yay!
now.
Woohoo!
Please check them out.
Why are they not together? It feels weird.
Alphabetical, dude.
Oh.
Nah, that's strange.
That's so orderly.
Yeah,
I own
what a
other
nerd.
games. Some of them don't start with C or S or W.
Listen, unlike you, we're not nerds.
You're chaos.
If it's nerdy to be able to find the book you're looking for. Anyway.
Who's next?
Yes, the music in our intro is
Wait, I'm
Prepare
moving
for
next.
Battle by Digital Daydream
All the
and
people
Skullbreaker by Fur Tree Audio. Both songs are licensed through motionarray.com. Now you could be next.
Many of the digital assets in the intro are also licensed from other sources, but the character art itself is by yours truly. I'm a digital 3D character artist who works in Daz Studio. You can see some of the pictures there in front of our players. If you like my style and you'd like to see your character or your party rendered by me, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, and on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshier.
Look, Steve, all I really want to do is promote Carolyn and Joshua up one level because they did the voices for our opening intro.
What you're gonna do?
Wow.
What you're gonna do is get their credits cut entirely
I'm fighting for you, Joshua and Carolyn.
and losing.
I mean, there were several people on our YouTube.
There's like at least 3 people.
Oh my gosh, it
At
was
least
crazy.
3 people, which are currently in the house right now.
If you like our stream and our silliness and creepiness, come hang out with us a little more by checking out our Discord. There's a link here, and then there's a link on our YouTube videos. So.
Which is perhaps here, if you're watching later.
And that's true. And if not, then check out our Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check out our YouTube. Check it out.
What I'm enjoying right now is that I stood up specifically to straighten the skull, and now it's crooked the other way.
Yeah, I was slightly laughing at that.
Yeah.
We're all a little crooked.
Well, if you really like our stream, visit our merch store at shadowsofarconia.com, where you can order t-shirts and sweatshirts featuring your favorite Archonia characters. Campaign 1 stuff is there. And Campaign 2, which is our group right here,
What's up?
is coming soon.
Don't let this be the end of my service.
Keep saying that
Welcome to the Bone Zone.
with so little understanding of its meaning.
But yeah, also check out the YouTube. We got I checked, it was over 300 videos.
300, although I think only about 290 or so are actually game sessions. Others, just a few other random videos
But still,
up
a
there.
lot of content to go through. Go look at it, especially season 1.
Yeah, if you're a completionist.
So many cool moments.
If you're a completionist.
I mean, if you're a completionist.
And we try to be here every Friday at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
That's right, and we have a whole other stream on this channel called Tales from the Backlog, which is Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Tales from the Backlog, we have a rotating cast of players trying out a rotating collection of games. There's usually a whole new game every 1 to 3 weeks. We recently did a session in Neon Skies that was just this Monday, which is currently in playtest from Wylock. If you know Wylock's crafting vids and Wylock's Armory, that was his first time on our channel, and we had a blast. And we're going to be doing a second session of it later next month. But in between now and then, we'll be back in Vieja Escuela Pulp. But even before that, we have 3 sessions of something else.
Oh, guys, I'm so excited for this. Beyond the Obsidian Veil. Oh my gosh. This is the supplement
heavy books.
Masters of the Aether. And then finally, the setting, which was just printed and received to me a couple weeks ago. The Annals of the Archive, History of the Divine.
Annals?
The Annals of the Archive. Shut up. Everyone makes that
A
joke.
dark fantasy show intended for adults.
But yes, we will be starting a 3-parter. First episode will be of Sails and Shadows this Monday. I am so very excited.
Awesome.
As are we. So yeah, check that out. That also, Tales from the Backlog, all the past episodes are over on our YouTube channel. And with that, let's go ahead and get started
So
with
our
tonight's
record
game.
is 6:30, 6 minutes 30 seconds, and we are like double that.
Wow.
Dude, no one cares.
I care. I'm holding. We have a record to beat.
You.
We beat it.
Yeah, time's up.
Let's play some WWN.
WWN.
Recap.
What's without number? Come on, man. Get with the lingo.
What? Somebody fill for me.
Worlds.
People got hairy, and someone's going to die
Happy Furry Friday.
due to this guy.
Okay, so first of all,
Friday the 13th.
last episode was insane. just backstory on everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That
Yes.
was like,
Which reminds me,
We met my cousin.
yes,
you guys are going to need this one.
That was off stream.
we are definitely gonna
Yeah.
do that. Do we have new coins today?
No, I believe I handed them all out last week.
I don't think you did.
Give us more.
I tried.
There you go.
Oh, a free coin.
That's for Yuri closing the door right now.
Hey.
What if she said no?
Turns out I didn't kill my daddy, my papa.
That's huge.
That is huge. Arceus, I believe, was the asshole's name that killed my papa.
That's the guy.
Ay, ay, ay. Guys, it's... and we're being chased by a lot of different people.
Yeah, but we're gonna get to that later. Right
Got
now,
to meet my god.
let's deal with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We all sit alone in a vast emptiness. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing, stretching forever.
That hits home.
Yep. The emptiness is hunger, and the hunger cries out to be filled. The light strives to fill the emptiness with thousands of points shining down, seeking to illuminate the dark surfaces of Archonia and failing. The water is calm, the wind still, the crews silent. Even the boards of your two ships have ceased their creaking. The world is waiting until the bigger light shines. Full and pale and reddish-hued, the moon crests the horizon, its light succeeding where that of the stars failed. It washes over the hull of the Venture, and every hand aboard holds their breath. The light, deceptively gentle and soft here, but it has no business with the Venture. The Moonlight's appointment tonight is with the Charter. It slams into the wood of the hull like a fiery ram come to sink the ship, forcing away the emptiness and the hunger. The nothingness of the night sky flees before the moonlight, and it flees into you. The emptiness of all the spaces between the stars rushes into your bodies as the curse takes hold. Renly somehow finds the strength to hold on to himself. Eddie Bones fights back the beast, at least at first. But for Eric Aegir, the hunger of the wild night becomes all that there is. You lose yourself. You are feral. The wolf has come. Roll for initiative.
Everyone?
Yep.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh, I'm on the Venture, right? So I'm out.
Well, you are going to be in the initiative order.
Yes.
Whether you choose to do anything is up to you.
All right.
You know who's not in the initiative order?
Are you feeling left out?
A little bit.
You want to play egg?
Nope.
Okay.
Eddie Bones.
That's a lucky 7.
7 for me too.
What's your dex mod?
1.
Yours?
Mine's also 1.
Have
You
a
could
roll
go.
off, please. D20 each.
Sure.
Flat D20.
8.
You go first.
Yay.
Captain first.
Eric.
3.
Renly.
Oh, 4.
The crew will go on Sally's turn.
Interesting. Okay.
And that's it. So, first things first, we need to figure out where everyone even is on this ship.
That's definitely what I want
Cabo.
to ask.
Yeah.
Cabo.
So let's get the camera up. Yeah. So here's what we've got. This is the cabin there. Move that over a little bit. Move this over a little bit. Try and get the camera to see all the sections. So obviously, upper deck, the cabin, the below decks, and the hold. So we will say that each of these has a door that can be locked. Now, where is everyone? Rinley, Eric, and Eddie.
I believe I said last time I was in. No, someone else was in the top deck, right? Or the middle deck?
It doesn't matter what was said last
Okay,
time.
cool.
I
Do you have your
am
figure?
where Anton was.
So you
That's the hold.
Then I am.
put yourself in here.
Yeah, I'm right there then.
Anton was here, and Rinley's in there.
Oh no, I'm up one
I
level.
thought you were up.
Oh,
I was up one
Up
level.
one level.
Yeah,
yeah. So top, middle, bottom is what we've got.
So
middle, somewhere in the middle.
So you're in here.
Sure. Yeah.
And then Eddie, this is upstairs from there.
That was where the blood barrel was.
This is the very bottom.
No,
Top.
this is the very bottom. This is just inside this door.
Yeah, where the blood barrel was.
Yeah. So you go through this trapdoor, you come down these stairs.
I think Eddie would have put himself the furthest he could.
So
Yeah.
Eric and Eddie are right by each other, and Rinley's upper floor.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh,
No problem.
But this is a door right here that's locked.
Yes. And
And so you put yourself just in the middle of the room. You didn't go in
I know. I would probably if I knew that you were there, I'd probably like move towards the
Yeah,
back.
because we did each try to get.
yeah, you guys were still yourselves when you took
Yeah.
these positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give each other space in case things.
I definitely locked myself in here. Yeah.
And remember, if the moonlight touches your skin at all, you fail automatically. If the salt circle is broken, say by another werewolf, then your roll from last week, which was 13, goes down by 2 to 11. If the salt circle and the silver bracelet are removed, then your roll goes down by 3, which means you will change.
Well, it's Sally's turn, right?
It is Sally's turn. Sally, you are not aware that anything is happening yet.
Wow, I feel awfully hungry. All quiet on the western front. I think I'm going to take a bite of ship's biscuit.
It's the eastern front where we're at.
And, and I'm just looking at the charter, hoping everything is okay with my doggy companions.
One hopes. Can we get the camera a little closer on the hold there? Since nobody's above decks at the moment.
You can probably
Nobody
get closer.
important is above decks.
Just zombies. You can show Renly too. He'll probably do something.
Oh.
But just no reason to keep the above decks portion on camera.
No.
There we go. Thank you. Eddie Bones, you can't do much at this time. You are not aware that anything is happening yet.
So I want to ask,
Yeah.
when we make these circles and we the salt circles and everything, do we tie ourselves down in any way? I assume we.
No, not
we did.
really. You're not. Yeah.
Because I remember chaining myself on the last ship.
I don't. That the act of getting yourself ready is not exhausting work, except maybe emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not like fatigued at this point.
So I'm just meditating in the circle.
Yep.
And
I mean, you can be playing solitaire if you want, but whatever you're doing, you can't leave that circle.
mm-hmm. And I don't think I sleep at all during these nights, right?
No, I don't think that.
Yeah.
I don't think that would happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So Eddie's just concentrating on the circle. He's probably sweating a lot profusely, and just praying to the Kashi, and just trying to think happy thoughts, like grace, like the sea, stuff like that.
Grace and the sea.
Mm-hmm. So Renly,
Oh man, that wasn't so bad. I hope the other guys are faring well.
Now, you don't know if that was it for you. I mean, we know mechanically that Renly passed the save.
Well, at some
Renly,
point-
I think from Renly's experience, there was this sense of something trying to take hold, but the moon just came on.
That's true. True.
Yeah. So we still got the rest of the night.
So if the moon touches me, do I still fail? Or
No,
is it-
you've passed.
Okay.
You've passed, but I think in character, Renly wouldn't necessarily know that the danger is past for him.
Alrighty. Well,
Plus, you two guys didn't have any soul.
then he's gonna take his most relaxing herb, put it in his pipe, and start smoking it and just sitting and waiting,
Okay.
hoping for the best.
And now, my dude,
Eric,
what happens?
low light, stacks. Dad. Arceus. Arceus. I start to feel the rage.
Oh boy.
Arceus.
Makes sense.
As you sit there alone in this room,
Dad.
you feel that rage and it begins to change you. What would someone see if they could be in there with you?
It's subtle, the changes. His eyes are closed, but it's like he's seeing the events play out. The events that he saw in his own brain. Just an hour or two ago. Or actually
that was 2 weeks
days.
ago.
Yeah, a
It
couple
was 2
days
weeks
ago. Yeah. And he's reliving it, feeling the fear and the anger take over. His muscles get larger, his physique gets larger. The cornrows in his hair start to grow out and almost frizzle. There's an antithesis to this image of Eric, of Anon. Messy things. Don't let the messy things... Wow, what was Eric saying? Don't let the messy things. He's getting messier. The clothes on his person start to stretch and kind of rip. His nails lengthen and sharpen with a cool glow to them, purple. His accursed blades forming on his fingertips. The black stones, while still present, recede into his body, almost like some other natural visage is taking over. Steve?
And as this happens to you, Eric, you feel this hunger, this emptiness that I described filling you up, but you also experience it in another way. It is not just any emptiness or any hunger. It is a primal force of hunger. It is a profound connection to the world and to nature. And you perceive, perhaps not consciously but instinctively, that aspect of it might be where it stops for Eddie Bones. But for you, that part of it explodes. Your sudden, forced acceptance of the substance of the spiritual world causes a problem. And the problem is, when the sun comes up, you're going to be stuck like this.
Oh,
unless someone can figure out a way to do something about it.
shit.
Now, as the origin focus describes, you cannot distinguish friend from foe and will fight to the death against any creature you can find. It does not say that you forget information that you knew, which means
Oh, shit.
you know where to find the closest creature on this ship.
Does this also mean, since I know things, my magical arts are still in effect?
Yes.
Understood.
So he can do all of his magical spells?
In a feral state?
You can't cast spells.
But my
But your
magical arts.
Yes.
Noted.
Yeah.
So how exactly does his body look like?
Well, like he just described, he got bigger, more muscular. The tattoos on his arms kind of, he's been calling them stones since we learned that they are partially made of the omnium bindstone material, but the tattoos on his arms kind of receded into him a little bit. And the eyes went black, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically like a Mr. Hyde version of Eric.
What about the eye that was...
With claws.
Both fully black. I'm going to get to that.
So he doesn't grow any fur or anything.
A little bit. His hair comes out of place. It's always been very fastidiously maintained. It's not that he grows fur like you do. For him, it's more like he becomes an unkempt, hairy man.
So this kind of looks like a mutation.
It's kind of like a mutation, yes. It's not full wolf form for him, but I'm going to give you more when you actually see it.
Okay.
But he needs a grooming session, is what you're saying.
Yeah. All right, it's your turn, Eric. What are you doing? All you've done so far is change. You will fight to the death against any creature you can find. That's the only sort of imperative laid upon your will right now.
I just feel the anger just surging, and I think, fucking Eddie, he did this to me. I punched the nearest thing, as if I'm trying to just like rip out the heart of it, opening my eyes and noticing the accursed blades on my elongated fingernails, and I look at it. This is interesting.
I'm going to say this. You're still in maybe mid-change right now, but you are losing the ability to speak human language. That is not written, but I meant it. So
in that case,
you're too feral for language.
In that case, I think of it in the Erigwu speech. Just thinking, oh, this is interesting. Oh, fucking Eddie. And I look to the door over there as I stand up and start to make my way over there.
Yeah, and Eddie Bones is marginally closer to you than Renly, because Renly's in the same room but upstairs one floor.
Do we want to get out? Can you make it all the way to the door? I think. Yeah.
The stick is around. It's right behind Matt. The measurement. Thanks.
So he was about there.
He can make it to the door.
Yep, he can make it to the door.
I'm charging and just going to break the door.
Yeah, no roll required. In this form, a door is no match for you.
All right.
Actually, I'll say 2 turns to break the door.
Okay.
Enough for you to get through. So this is turn 1.
So one arm hits.
Yeah.
And then I see it, right?
Yep, you see it. And you can hear it.
Can we say like the nails are the ones that like pop up?
Yep.
Yeah.
And one last thing before we end Eric's turn. Your eyeball that you recently learned is pointing backwards into your skull. It's still doing so. And you begin to see things different from what you remember, different from anything you remember about your life, possibly not even your life. You begin to see bright green forests, the stars, beautiful starscape, and hear the voices of cool, soft singers in a chorus in a language that you can't remember. And it makes you even angrier. And we're back to Sally's turn. You heard something.
From all the way over there?
Absolutely.
How far away is the charter from the venture?
If it's anywhere within 500 yards, you heard the roar.
So
okay, you are the captain. You can tell me if it's that close.
500 yards? We heard a roar?
Yeah.
So I'm coughing. So I'm gnawing on my ship's biscuit. I hear the roar. I'm like, oh shit. I flick open my flask and I take a long swig.
Yeah, you sure do.
Egg beside you.
I'm like,
Egg is at your feet. Yeah.
I'm like, Egg, how are things down there?
He'll look up at you and like do a little fox shrug, I guess.
I'm like, what does that mean? Does that mean that Renly's okay? But what about the others?
He nods for Renly's okay.
Okay, Renly's okay, but oh no. That must mean Eddie or Eric didn't do so good. I don't have a helmsman, but I tell Venora to move the ship further back.
Okay. Away from the
charter.
Okay.
And I say, just in case, light up the guns. This is only a drill.
Sure. Eddie Bones, the door is being assaulted.
All right,
If you leave your salt circle, you might be in danger. If you stay in your salt circle, you might be in a different danger.
Eddie, during this moment when he sees the claw hit the thing, he kind of thinks back to the night when he got the curse.
Okay.
And when he was fighting the beasts in the forest. And he just thinks to himself, were I so lucky to pass on this curse? But I'm not gonna let this happen to anyone else. So he's gonna stand up while still in the circle and kind of like enter a stance. And can I like ready an action?
Sure. What would you like to do?
As soon as I confirm who's coming in, because I don't even know who it is yet. I don't know if it's Renly or if it's
Eric. Yeah,
or
that's
Eric.
true.
I'm gonna.
Oh, because you only see the arm.
Yeah. I want to ready.
I mean,
It hasn't
Height.
really broken through yet, though.
Oh, okay, all right.
Plus, who knows? His height could have changed too.
That's true.
Yeah.
When he attacks me, I wanna try to attack back.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be like at the same time kind of thing.
Copy that.
And
we will resolve it as though it happens at the same time.
yeah, and
Great.
Eddie, and then as he's taking his stance, he will turn into the werewolf.
Hold on. Before you do that, I'm going to tell you this because I think Eddie would instinctively know it. If you choose to transform on the night of a full moon, you're going to have to repeat your roll against going feral.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's good. Oh. Both rolls, right? The mental and the
No, yeah, that's
the
right.
mental
For you,
and
yes.
the physical, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
Well-
I'm sorry. No, the mental and physical rolls are only for people doing it the first time. For you, it's just the mental save. Because you're already a werewolf.
Good luck.
That's what we have written here.
Even inside the salt circle?
Yep. Because what you're doing is you're giving yourself partly over to it. So you are going to have to repeat to avoid losing control. It's like an alcoholic having one drink.
That's true.
Feel called out right now.
Listen, dude, we're not worth it. This whole thing.
You guys are my friends.
We're not worth it.
This can't be the end of your service.
You two don't even know about that.
So I would have to beat my mental check, right?
Yes, which is 11 right now.
11. And it's just a solid D20, right?
Bro, are you wanting to risk this?
And you do still get the salt circle.
My
and
hands
silver
are
bonus,
sweating.
Which is 3.
which is +3 to your roll. So basically, you'd have to beat a 14.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, you'd have to beat a 8. Meter beat 8 on the dice.
You can do it.
We'll give you a coin or two as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Doing it.
Because
Roll it on camera. Roll between.
Yeah.
the
Oh
two.
man, I feel sick.
Yeah, roll it right there.
Gently so it doesn't knock everyone over. Nice.
Okay.
Excellent choice of dice. too.
Let's go.
so yeah,
your action is ready.
Yeah, he turns into the wolf, and he knows about, but he's using his past experience of fighting these urges and doing everything, and he's just trying to maintain his composure. And he's getting ready for what's coming through.
Outstanding. Renly, you heard it.
Son of a bitch.
And I think you can probably tell who it is. Because you're on the ship, you know where the two of them were.
I feel like I knew where the noise came from.
Yeah, you knew where the noise came from.
You could jump overboard to my ship.
No, I think he's gonna use his full movement to try to get as far as he can into the near the stairs.
Okay.
I think next turn he'll be down there, but until then he's can't make it. I will ready an action. I'm gonna call it. You know what? I'm not gonna ready the action yet. I don't need to ready an action. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. Eric,
Is the door broken?
if that's what you want to spend this turn doing, yes.
He had met the. Oh shit.
When you attack him, not when you break the door, right? Because you can't reach him as soon as he breaks the door. You have to wait for him to move in and attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
You don't
blind
really
with.
have a choice.
I'm blind
you
with
have to
rage.
the
I
door.
break the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eddie, you see Eric as he described himself in the transformation. It's clear who it is. You're a little bit confused by the black eyes thing and the fact that he doesn't look wolf-like. He's clearly feral and enraged, but there's something different about the way he's transformed. And you do also, I think, in this moment, recall that you have learned to turn into things other than a wolf too. So maybe the wolf is like just a default state for you, but somehow it's something else for him. And you see something about him that I'm going to send to you in a Discord message
Okay.
because no one else knows it yet.
He looks better than he used to.
He's hot as fuck. Who knew all he needed was to let his hair down?
Could use a manicure though.
That's true.
So he doesn't do anything else this turn? Just breaks the door?
You have movement, and if you have any on-turn actions you want to try.
Oh. Damn. I don't need a heal, so that's mute. Can't cast any spells. Red Harvest. I'm gonna use next time. That's on turn. I can't do anything, unfortunately. My accursed blades are just on. You see the purple on the fingernails. Oh, I can't speak. I can't speak.
But you could growl.
You can make yourself understood. As long as growl is what you want to say.
Fuck you.
And Eddie
You
says,
did this.
Eddie says, "Welcome to the family, son."
Oh boy.
And
Do you punch me?
Yeah, I punch.
I saw that for.
Wait,
So-
no, I'm sorry. You moved.
Yeah.
As soon as you move, you can punch him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I probably don't hit you with that.
No, I block it with an arm.
So we're in like a little struggle right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then who's next?
Sally.
Sally One Eye, back to you. You've heard.
So,
Heard
so I tell my temporary helmsman to move the ship at least 1,000 yards more and to ready the cannons for drill.
Well,
and
don't-
then
oh, okay.
So you're just leaving?
I'm just leaving. But I look at Egg and I'm like, Egg, does Renly need help? Does Renly need your help?
And he's gonna do that whole like pointer dog thing where you like lifts one leg and like points towards the ship.
I'm like, oh shit. Can I throw him? Can I like catapult him?
Put him in the cannon.
Can you throw an Arctic fox 1,500 yards?
No.
Some would call that animal abuse.
And if you could, would you?
Don't call PETA on us, guys.
I wouldn't.
We're kidding.
Sally wouldn't. She loves little furry creatures.
Yeah. All right.
You notice that he didn't do that until you started getting further away. Basically, he just doesn't want you to get further away.
And then I tell Venor to prepare me a little small ship. Or like one of our little skiffs.
Okay.
So you're still moving far away, but we're gonna take a skiff in.
Probably. Because I feel like you might need Egg.
Well, Eddie.
All right. So yeah. So the first hit, he blocks it, and I guess I feel his strength because I'm just like, oh.
You did this.
And Eddie says, "No. The curse did this."
Also, you didn't say that.
That's a dude.
Oh, that's a
I
two.
growl.
So yeah, he tries to attack again, but it blocks it again.
Oh boy.
Like the wood creaking in
Yeah.
your
Did
feet.
you see the message I sent you?
Um.
Discord. This is what you saw when he came in.
Oh. Okay, so I noticed the change in his appearance.
Yeah. You're under no under no instruction from me to keep that secret. It's just whatever you want to do.
Okay. I definitely notice. So again, we go in and we hit, and Eddie's just preparing for the next attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could
You
try
do
to
have
move.
movement, but you're in your salt circle.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to leave the circle, because as soon as I leave the circle, I'm gonna have to do another save,
Yeah.
or only. I don't think so, right? No.
Yeah. No, you won't have to do another save, but it will lower the save you already made by 2 points. It won't cause you to fail. That'll turn your save to an 11. But if you leave the salt circle, or it breaks, which it's likely to do in this fight anyway. If you leave the salt circle or it breaks, and then also you lose your silver bracelet, then that will lower your previous roll enough to be a failure. Because that roll represents you trying all night. And this has interrupted the night. So
I stay in.
you stay in.
Oh shit.
Renly.
I move down and I move to the doorway. I see his back. And I sigh.
Roll me a notice check.
Let me sigh first.
Before you sigh.
2 5s on the dice.
Before you sign nominate.
11, 12.
12. Check your Discord.
Sons of bitches.
Sorry, man.
See if it actually loads.
Yeah.
Maybe you might send me a
I'll
text.
send you a text. So all you did was move?
I move down and I see what's happening. I can't make. Yeah, it's not loading.
I like to pretend that we're both like kind of wrestling with our arms right now. So we just like are holding,
But okay.
struggling.
feel
I
my
am going
nails
to.
Cutting in.
Yeah. and like the wood around us is creaking. And,
Okay.
and busting.
Yeah. Once I see him, I'm gonna yell, "Pickle! Don't do anything else you're gonna regret."
No, that's not enough to even call for a roll.
Yeah.
That just straight doesn't work.
I throw your hands down and aim for your heart.
Okay.
Son of a biscuit. Roll.
Red Harvest to gain a +4. I want to kill one of my men upstairs.
Do they have 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Cool.
So what does Red Harvest do?
You see, well, I guess because the stones are embedded, you don't see the flash of red. Probably actually in my eyes.
Yeah, but the sort of red mist that we've been describing still
gotcha.
comes to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the red mist. +4 to my attack.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. 19.
Yep. That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. It's happening, guys.
Werewolf combat. This is what we're all here for.
14 damage.
Holy guzzle.
14 damage.
Yeah, 7 +4 +3.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use one of my healer arts. As soon as you, can you describe the hit?
So after knocking back your arms from dodging your attacks, I plunged the accursed blade, my fist, and I try to aim for your heart. So stabbing you kind of below your rib. Yeah, and just stabbing up.
All right. So
I'm reaching for your heart. I'm trying to kill you right now.
So as soon as you do that, I'm going to use my art Vital Furnace, I guess is
Yeah.
Vital Furnace.
Yeah.
It's like your tremendous life energy can be used to instantly regenerate any non-mortal wound you have received. Commit that for the day as an instant action to negate the damage from an injury you just received. And that did not reduce you to 0 hit points.
So you do the attack. Your claws slash across. What part of his body do you think you hit?
Kind of like his lower abdomen.
Okay, so kind of like an upward slash like that, and you see as your claws tear through him, the wound is closing behind. Before you even finish the slash, it's closing up. It's like you put your hand through water.
Eddie growls and he says, "Mediocre."
You are dead.
Oh, he can't even say anything back. Really?
Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
You sure are, dude.
Fuck.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. One thing before we move on to your turn, I need a luck save from Eddie to see if that scuffle broke the salt circle.
Nice.
Let's see. Do I add anything to this roll?
Just 11.
Yeah, it's just 11.
11 or higher on the die.
You can do it.
Dang,
Nice.
14.
Still in the circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Rinley.
All right. I'm this little short guy in a little poncho is so intimidated by these giant wolves, but he's like, this is not going to end well for one of them or both of them. And I'm going to try to run in, and I'm going to grab the back of your leg.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That makes you now the closest.
Pickle.
Cool. Anyway.
Oh
What are you thinking?
I don't know what the fuck
He doesn't know the rules.
Steve's and
Rinley
mechanics
has
are.
not- Rinley has not read the werewolf focus.
Yeah.
All right.
no. I
So,
want to cry.
Go ahead. Before you cry, attack your best friend.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
It's his turn
It's
next.
his turn.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. Yeah, I after doing that slash, I look over to you and I try I'm gonna try to pin you down.
I don't get no attack of opportunity, do I?
No, he's not moving away.
No.
He's not.
Roll.
Yeah, I'm holding your leg and I'm looking up at you with my big soft eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab you by the neck and just slam you to the ground. So that is, I guess. So that's gonna be 18 to hit plus.
You do not hit.
No way.
18 plus what?
I mean 18.
Oh, plus something.
What would this be? I'm trying to like grapple him and like.
You roll 18 on the dice?
Yeah, 18
Oh,
on
then
the
yes,
die.
you do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
If you're adding, what's the AC?
18.
Oh, well then yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Great.
If you're adding anything,
Great. Damn.
Do you still have your
how
red
much damage
harvest?
do you do to the halfling wizard with no spells?
Let's find out. I'm so sorry.
Is it more than you did to Eddie?
10.
Are you doing your whole
14.
life suck thing from a zombie again?
No.
This is just how much you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because with my claws. Because I'm pinning you down and
His claws plus his accursed blade,
yeah, a cursed blade. So 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 damage.
So you look down at him, you grab him, you slam him up against the wall and like I guess stab through him or something while you're doing it.
I'm stabbing your throat.
Yeah. His eyes just kind of like water up a little bit and he just fades away.
What's Egg's reaction?
What?
So,
In my head, I'm thinking, you brought us here. You didn't take us to the fucking temple.
You don't even get through that before he's gone.
yeah. Well, it's just a thought, but
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you do feel your claws go in. You can feel
Yeah.
flesh, and there's blood that comes out. But as soon as you're deep enough that you know you've killed him, he just kind of dissipates into a mist and is gone.
No.
What?
No.
No, I wanted
No.
to resurrect
No.
him.
But
Wait.
what
No.
exactly happens?
That's what happened.
That's what happens.
No dead body?
There's no body.
We can't
No.
have a zombie
Wait.
Renly?
We cannot have a zombie Renly.
Anyway,
It
continue.
is mechanically impossible to have a zombie without a dead body. So
No.
you cannot have a zombie Renly.
Dang it.
No.
Go-
Congratulations, you one-shotted your best friend.
Cutting to you, you see Egg just like he's like pointing, he's like energetic, and then all of a sudden he just kind of like droops and looks absolutely defeated.
I'm like,
And then just kind of, if you're holding him, he hops out of your arms and walks to the back of the boat and just kind of depressively sits down in the corner.
Look what you've done.
I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
fuck you. Do you say that? No.
Oh boy.
I think I wore the right shirt today.
Oh my god. Oh no.
None of this was your fault.
That was straight out
Much.
of like a Lord of the Rings scene right there.
There's sadness and anger that just wells up in seeing him disappear. It doesn't even register, but I turn back and I'm thinking, oh, fuck you.
I'm going to reassign that a little bit. The sadness part of it only exists in that place that you see looking back.
Word. Okay.
The part
Fair.
of you that's physically here feels only satisfaction at the kill and maybe a slight
shit.
sense of
But
loss
he made you do
at
it.
not having anything to eat.
Yeah.
Only a slight sense of loss at not having anything to eat.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not having anything
so
to eat?
So I guess
Wait.
it's Sally's turn.
It's Sally's turn. Nothing
So-
to eat because there's no body.
I look at this depressed Egg and I'm like, is there been any point to going over Egg?
I don't, you know,
As I'm rowing.
That's right. You don't know why Egg's depressed.
it takes a moment for him to even like acknowledge that you said that, and then he just shakes his head no. That's for one of you guys if you need it.
I'm like, oh, when I take it.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Well,
I suppose I should just go hang out in the living room for a little while now.
Eddie, it's your turn. No, we still need
So-
ink.
I know.
So I want to try to use
Oh my
coins. But how are we gonna do this? Because I don't know if
just started
he can
playing,
automatically
guys.
say no to the coins, right?
Who, Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
didn't
want to
kill your
I want
father.
to clarify the social situation that we're in.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric is a feral werewolf. Max is still our friend here.
Is he?
I feel like he wanted this all along.
Well,
So you didn't kill your real father, but you killed your foster father.
Bro, don't do that.
Oh.
I'm sad. I'm so upset right now.
Oh man.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. Don't worry. If you
Oh,
think that
no.
what you are right now is upset, just wait.
Oh.
Sorry, looking back, I'm upset. Right now, I'm hungry. Got the
'Cause-
mad munchies right now.
because I want to see if I can use coins to do an auto crit.
Not my call.
No.
How much would it cost?
Okay.
It's just 5.
Automatic success. Auto crit on attack roll 5 coins. Must be spent before attempting the roll normally. So.
So you have to spend it before, and you have to beat the roll still.
No. You don't.
Oh.
It's an auto crit.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying you can't roll and then decide.
Actually, spend the coins.
Okay.
Spend the coins.
I think so. Yeah.
Really? I want to see where this goes.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere if nobody does any damage.
5 coins.
Yep.
Auto crit. So you still have to roll damage.
May I offer you 4?
No.
Can we
You
haggle
can
down
offer
to
me whatever you
2?
want. What's that?
Can we haggle down to 2?
No.
That's right. You start low and you meet in the middle.
Yeah.
So
So you're saying 3.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my.
2 plus 3. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you roll your damage dice as normal, but you add half your level to that damage.
oh, I have my level.
Yeah, that's what the crit does.
So it's 5, so I add 4, right?
Half your level rounded down would be 2. So you roll your damage dice as
So-
normal,
so
and you
only-
add 2.
So I only add 2 to
Yeah.
this roll. Damn it. That's still okay because I rolled 14, so 15, 16.
16 damage.
If damage brings me down, take 1 system strain to deal no damage.
That would have brought you down? He takes a system strain. You can tell.
Okay.
Now, yeah, we'll keep doing this on Eric's turn. Egg, want to do anything?
So actually, you take 2 system strain
Why's that?
because
I only take 1.
no, because this attack I did was from my healing
Healer's
knife.
knife.
So
You're gonna take 2.
so yeah.
That yeah.
That's fine.
Wow.
What is your
That's gonna be.
constitution
That's how you have
score?
to beat
12.
him, huh?
Yeah.
If you can do 12 system strain, he dies.
But dead.
Well, do 12 system strain and then kill him.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
he dies. Yeah. So Renly's dead. Is Egg gonna do anything on Renly's turn?
Oh man, he is so sad right now.
No fucking way.
This saddest little fox.
It's not really you that did it. It's more the universe.
Bro, that was such a high roll.
It was a really high roll. I have like pretty good AC too, and you still beat that. Anyway,
18 on the die.
you know he is going to like after he shakes his head no, he's like you could tell he's like fox crying, like whatever they I don't know if they actually cry.
Whimpering.
Whimper, yeah, so he is going to climb up in your lap and just like sit there while you row.
Are you taking anyone with you besides Egg?
No.
Man, there must be so much blood around us right now, from you and from me.
Yeah.
Just
You haven't taken any damage yet.
no, I just hit him with the full force. But he healed up his wound.
Oh. that's what happened.
But the blood still came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say that differs from the art that Eddie used earlier, in that this was Sally's little.
Okay.
A little skiff.
It differs from the art that Eddie used earlier in that while Eddie sort of did it instantly as the attack was happening, what Eric did was actually take what would have been a mortal wound and then just shake it off with sheer werewolf vitality.
Give you some werewolf vitality.
Yeah, and
I'll bet.
It's my turn.
yep.
I just killed Godric. I'm gonna kill Annika.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably giving you a certain feral satisfaction as well.
That's 18 plus a shitload.
Man, he's rolling great
He's
tonight.
rolling really good.
He's gonna hurt you eventually.
It's a good spot there.
Last time you hit him with like a 7 or something, right? So yeah, you hit for sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude,
What'd you
1
get?
point away from maximum damage.
Which is
So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Jeez.
I turn around and just uppercut, trying to stab your neck so it pierces into your mouth.
Right, it wasn't fatal. So
Plus, I get to roll a d6. I haven't taken any damage, but with Consume Life Healing, I get to roll a d6 from damage inflicted on others to heal.
But you still have full.
I know, I'm still a full, but it's more as a reminder and also as a fuck you.
So after you hit him, Eddie feels the pain, and he's probably covered in blood right now.
By the way, this is life and death. Literally, death, life.
Ah, I get it.
Oh my goodness. It's the
So-
name of the episode.
So as an instant action, before I guess right after his turn ends,
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself.
Is this Vital Furnace again?
No, this is just regular healing.
Okay.
So
So this is a healing touch on yourself.
yeah, healing touch for the scene as an instant action, and for the rest of the scene you may heal 2d6 plus my healing skill.
Okay, so now you are tracking your healer effort and your skin shifter effort separately, right?
Healer effort and skin shifter effort, yeah.
Yeah, so they're separate. So you've now used 2 points of healer effort because you did Vital Furnace last time and you're doing Healing Touch now.
Yes.
And you did Healer's Knife. Does that cost effort?
Healer's knife.
Yeah, it does because you're just using Healing Touch in a different way. So this would be your 3rd point of effort. Do you have that much to spend?
How much effort do you know you have?
Okay, so your healer effort is your heal skill plus the better of your intelligence or charisma.
Intelligence or charisma.
Yeah.
So I have plus 1 to my intelligence.
Okay, and what's
My-
your heal skill level?
1. Oh no, sorry, 2.
2. So this is your last point of effort.
Oh, this is a bloodbath, guys.
This is your last use of a healer art for the scene.
That's fine. Ooh, good roll. So I got 11 on the die plus my healer's thing. So I heal 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
You heal 14.
And now please roll a luck check again to see if the salt circle broke.
Oh shit, yeah.
You
Show that shit.
Smack.
Is that a 2?
No, that's a
That's a
1.
1 on the dice.
Okay. The salt
Well,
circle,
it makes sense that the soul circle would be
Yeah,
done
it's
by
going to
now.
break
Yeah.
eventually. I mean, even if you guys don't just scuff it out, you're going to have to move at some point. So that means if that silver bracelet breaks off, which we're going to start doing checks for that every time Eric attacks you, then you're going to go feral as well.
Run.
Anyway, how you two doing in the boat?
What?
It's
Sally's
yeah,
turn. Yeah.
It's
No, it's
it's Sally's turn.
All right.
No,
Oh.
Sally's
Oh,
turn.
isn't it Eric's turn?
No,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
no, because
okay.
this was an instant action.
Oh, okay,
It
got
was-
it. Got
It
it.
was a reaction.
Okay,
So
so I'm
Sally's
at the
turn.
boat now, and I'm like, I have a really bad feeling
On a
about
boat.
this.
I know that the viewers might like to see this, but I'm just gonna move it off camera because it's doing weird stuff to my shot. All right, there we go.
It's more on camera.
Well, but it's not so much behind my head. So
Oh,
that's
I
fine.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, small thing.
Yeah.
Soul consumption, instant action for the scene. When I kill an intelligent target, they die instantly. I get to heal and lose 1 system strain.
Well, you still have full health.
Good call.
But I get to lose a system strain.
But was that before or after Eddie
I'm
got you?
gonna. I don't do this much. I'm gonna be a stickler GM and say it's too late.
Okay.
We've been through a whole
No,
round.
no, that's
of
fair.
combat.
That's fair. That's fair.
Been through a whole round of combat since then.
Sally.
All right, so I look up and I know you left the zombie crew up top, and I notice that there's only 3 out of the 5, and I'm like I have a very bad feeling about this. And I look at Egg, I'm like, Egg, and I just put him over my shoulders, and
Little fox scarf.
as a fox scarf, and I pull out one of my hurlins, make sure it's cocked and ready, put it in my mouth, and I start climbing up.
Oh shit.
Okay, Sally One Eye.
Sally.
I'll say you can get to the deck in this turn. Get yourself up on that.
Okay.
On that top
Right here?
deck. No, that's the middle deck.
Okay.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, she's on. She's on the top. Let's adjust the camera to make her.
You might-
visible.
And Egg's up with me too, so
Yeah, and 2 of those zombies are dead now
yes.
think-
because Eric drank them.
Okay. 2 zombies dead. What are these 2 guys up here?
They'll listen to me, right?
They're 2 of his 5.
You have 5 zombies?
I had 5. One of
wow.
them is Ivan,
You
Jules,
might lower
and
the in the
Arden.
mist just a little bit.
They'll listen to me, right?
Yeah,
So
they will listen to you.
I say I don't remember your names, but you 3 still unliving in front of me.
Oh wait, you were given command over them.
She was.
Wow.
Interesting.
What do you tell them to do?
I want them to be in front of me, and then I want them to go down into the deck
Okay.
before me.
So your first step on the way down is to go into the cabin there.
Okay. So I'm sending them in before
Are they
me.
moving on her turn or his turn?
They're gonna, as long as she's commanding them, they're gonna move on her turn. But Eric, of course, has the ultimate command over them. So if he chooses, he can make them do something.
If he remembers.
So they're moving right now, right?
Yeah. I guess right now I probably just have enough time for them to come to me.
Yeah. Right now, that's it for the turn.
Oh my god.
My
Wall
turn?
zombs.
Oh, I'm looking this way now. Eddie.
All right, so we traded blows. He healed. I healed. It's almost like a healing match in a way.
Hey, pick your face up. You're in a fight. Never lower your eyes to an enemy.
Yes, sir.
We got plenty of coins, right?
I mean, define plenty.
What do you want to do?
I want to suggest another auto crit.
No, that's gonna be enough for me.
1 no is enough to stop it.
14 with 14 total.
Fight is fair.
Sally might need to live.
Fight this fair.
Okay. Remember when I said Max was still our friend? Maybe I was wrong.
Now he wants to win.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
I
then
think
in
right now
that
he's
case-
chaotic evil.
Guys, I have to die.
Then in that case, let me just look up one thing from my skin shifter.
Yeah, you do that, bud.
Where is the skin shifter?
What
Hey,
do you,
y'all, happy
what do you want to
Halloween.
look up? I might already know it. Whew.
I was just gonna look up Healer's Eye to see if I can see.
Look at that.
Healer's Eye is
Look at
not
the
part of
0
skin shifter,
HP.
it's part of your healer.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Healer's
So that also would require your healer effort, which you've used all of.
Eye. Yeah.
Matt, I'm really sad.
Now you're pissed off. He did it.
I'm hungry.
Do you want some of my wormy, moldy ship's biscuit?
Yes.
The good dog.
I'm not me when I'm hungry. Give me a Snickers.
Like, here's a treat.
That's a pretty bad Snickers commercial.
Welcome to Shadows of Archonia, where we
But
undercut all the
chocolate
drama
kills
with
dogs,
Snickers
right? So
commercials.
maybe he'll die. He'll
Oh,
be
there you
poisoned.
go. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna do a regular attack
Okay.
but this time I'm gonna use my talons from my skin shifter.
Okay.
So you just see his like these big claws come out of his hand, and it's like two complete at this game. Ooh, that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
So
A billion?
let's see. Where's my?
You could do non-lethal at least right now.
After what he saw him do to you, I don't think he's going non-lethal right now.
Oh my god.
So
Someone's gonna fucking die.
Wait, you're going non-lethal.
for now, I don't think I can kill you with this one hit. So that's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay.
Eddie, you saw Renly die, right?
Yeah.
What was your reaction?
Well, in a way, Eddie has been transported back to that scene when he's in the forest, and he saw all those bodies on the floor. And right now, he's just trying to stop this beast because he's pretty much seeing the same beast he was fighting back then. So he doesn't want this beast to escape.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
So yeah, that's I dig my talons into you, and I say, now you're gonna have to live with it.
Fucking hey, man.
Okay. I'm still thinking it's over there. It's over here.
Egg's turn.
Egg's turn. Egg is on Sally One Eye's shoulders.
I don't think he wants to go down with you, so he is gonna hop off your shoulders, and actually he's standing on like the edge of the ship right now. I think that's where he's gonna stay.
Okay.
But he's going to wish you luck with a little yip.
I just kind of pet you. And then pull out my other hurling. I have one in each hand now.
Yeah, there you go.
Eric.
17 to hit.
Miss. Finally.
Well, no, because that's 17 on the roll, plus 4.
Oh.
All right, that's a hit.
By the way, it's a different number than what I said.
By the way.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
All right, Eddie's still up. This is a bloodbath right now.
My God.
Yeah.
You said 11?
Yeah, as when I puncture the, I wish I knew the anatomy of the human body. As I
Werewolf body.
You look like you're fisting people.
Yeah. I try to shift you over as I stab your side.
Dude. You know what's probably happening? Like I stab you and you stab me, so we just have our like talons inside each other.
That's how animal fights work.
6. I heal.
So dirty.
Okay, let's see. 6.
Only when you say something afterwards.
That's all I can do right now.
I
have
heal
no-
up. I heal up 10
I have nothing.
You
to
are
say.
dead.
what?
Yeah, that's true.
from my consume life healing. It does not cost me an effort.
Isn't that
with the
all-
use of the blade, which I am? Heal 1d6 from the damage plus my magic. Sorry, not my plus my intelligence. So that was
You don't need to
I
kill.
rolled 6, 7.
You don't need to kill to do that.
No.
You just take life steal every
Part
time.
of his cursed art.
It's part of my cursed art.
Wow, that's a crazy blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you not to underestimate Eric Agier. Yeah. So roll me that luck save for the salt circle. No, never mind. You already did the salt circle. Now roll the luck save for the bracelet to see if it got yanked off in the fight.
It did. Which makes sense.
Eddie Bones, you are now feral.
I don't need to make a mental save? It just
No,
happens?
This adjusted the roll you made last week.
Can I make? I know it probably won't change anything because your fucking rules, but can I make a point to note that when I disappeared, the only thing that remained was my pipe that fell on the ground?
Of course, that would happen.
Yeah, because that's
I step on it. No, okay.
It's fine. The pipe is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going feral.
Because your roll last week was, and you're the one you repeated this week, were both adjusted by the salt circle and the silver. So lowering them by 3, that first one would have failed.
Okay. So.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna use my plant shift.
Pliant flesh.
Plant flesh, yeah.
Okay. Which allows you to change as an on-turn action.
Yeah, and then that also lets me heal.
Okay. But is that an on-turn action or an instant action?
That's what I'm checking right now.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's an on-turn
Wait, what's it
action.
called?
Pliant flesh. It's a skin shifter art.
Oh, sorry, it can be used as a on-turn action.
Okay, so you will have to wait for your turn. But
Only once per round. Okay. Alternatively. Okay.
yeah, so now this will use skin shifter effort, but that is a different pool than the healer effort.
Yeah. So it's going to be on my turn.
Yeah. That was Eric's turn. It's Sally.
Okay, so I'm sending the 3 undead before me into the middle deck, and I'm following after them.
Okay, move them down.
Let me know when they get there.
Okay.
so they can do here. What's their movement? Like normal?
Yeah,
So they can probably get all the way to
They
the
can
bottom.
get down,
of that,
yeah.
Or
they can get into the room on the mid deck.
okay.
And I'll
This
be
one right
like
here.
10 paces probably behind them.
They're going through the upper room and then down the stairs. They can make it that far. And then you'll be 10 paces behind them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, but put yourself on the little staircase there. That'll work.
Okay. Let's see.
I guess
Oh, sorry, I just bumped off.
half the table could have reached that easier than you. But
There we go.
it's fine.
It's all right.
Eggs in
okay.
the water.
It's okay, you're dead anyways. No skin in the
Eddie
game.
Bones. Feral Eddie Bones. You have no choice now but to try and kill Eric.
God.
This is the first time you've gone feral in this campaign.
Yeah, because the other time was
It was
before.
in backstory. Yeah.
So this is the plant shift heal. Roll a 5 plus my heal, so I get plus 7. So I'm at 15.
Yeah, 1d6 plus level.
Wait, plus my level, right? It's not my healer level?
No, plus your level.
Oh no, okay, never mind. So that's 5, right? So I get plus 3.
Yeah.
So I'm at 18. And just do a regular roll against
Attack roll?
Eric. Yeah, because he's the only enemy in front of me.
Absolutely.
This is, I guess, this is up to you, because when Eddie goes feral, does he get bigger or does he change at all?
I would say the change is something subtle and hard to describe physically, because you're already in hybrid wolf form, but sort of the intelligence goes out of your eyes,
Yeah.
and it becomes pure instinct and rage.
Yeah. So now instead of him being like almost like he knows what he's doing, his eyes just turn red, and he's just rah, and he's just going in for it. So
Are you capable of speech in this mode?
17 on the die. So I'm not capable of speech now because I'm also feral.
Wow.
So, but
Battle of the Titans. Or the werewolves.
so that's 21 to hit,
Haha.
and that's another 12 damage.
12 damage to Eric Azir.
Still up.
So yeah, he's growling in his head, but in his head he's probably saying something like, "I always knew this day would come." And
You guys can sense your intentions.
I guess egg.
Staying on the banister there.
Yeah, like above the little boat,
Okay.
just in case he has to jump.
Do that.
He has nothing to do. He can't do anything.
And Sally.
No, it's
Oh,
it's
Eric.
Anna's turn.
Red Harvest.
Down goes another zombie.
There
And
goes
I'm
another
like-
zombie. I only need one for what I want to do. Well, actually, because they can cast spells through me.
You cannot cast spells, so you can't cast spells through them.
Never mind. I don't need any of them.
But you can? Oh, that's cool. So, you're not going to Red Harvest the guy?
No, I still Red Harvest. And
And I see him go down, and I'm like, shit.
yeah.
I'm like,
Shit's getting.
That's 15 plus a lot. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18
So
damage.
18. So this is all happening from your sword.
Accursed Blade, Claws and Fang, and then Red Harvest.
Here's what I think you're missing. The Accursed class is kind of the Worlds Without Number equivalent of the Hexblade Warlock in D&D. He is a melee combat character.
Yeah.
You're a healer skin shifter. You're a support character. He's gonna do more damage than you.
I'm just making sure.
That's why that's why the numbers are so surprising.
I have not been
'Cause
in
he-
melee a lot.
I also been rolling really fucking well.
I also have been
He's
rolling.
also got crazy dice tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I have mostly been doing raising zombies, not really been in melee. This is the first time I'm actually in melee.
All right, so minus 18, right?
Minus 18.
I'm still up.
Okay,
I'm at 3.
and then I heal because of the consume life healing. That is 4. Okay.
Okay.
Sally.
okay, we go further down into the hold.
You and your one zombie?
2 zombies.
No, not that. They have to go to the trapdoor ahead of them.
Is that where Eddie is?
Eddie's down below, but you can't get down below without going to the trapdoor.
Okay.
They can't just use the stairs?
The stairs in the hold aren't
Yeah.
there. That's just how the thing printed, but those stairs actually.
All right,
don't exist.
trapdoor over here.
Yeah.
Wait, so how many zombies did you have at the beginning?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that can they go through?
Yeah.
They go through first.
These two? Mm-hmm. So they're right here?
Oh, it doesn't bring us into that back room over there?
Now it brings you into the middle. Remember when you guys came
Yeah.
down and
Oh.
found Anton Valeriva?
Mm-hmm.
This is where you landed.
And do you come down?
I'm going to peek my head through to see if I could see anything. Do I see anything,
You
Steve?
probably
if I
see a
peek my
lot
head
You
of
through?
can
blood.
see everything. It's they're two werewolves fighting. One of them looks more like Mr. Hyde than a werewolf, but there's two feral creatures fighting.
Do I sense any spark of intelligence in either of them?
Nah.
I look at them. Can I?
Roll me a notice check.
Okay. Ooh, 6.
6?
I mean, no, 12 plus my notice is
Dual sixes.
Dual sixes, yes.
We're actually all rolling pretty well, except
Well,
Eddie.
this is the only
Eddie
time I
Bones.
roll this game, pretty much.
Well, okay, I'm sending something to you in Discord as well. And it is the same thing I sent earlier to Eddie and Renly. So,
What was that?
nothing.
What?
You don't
What's
even
going
know.
on?
You're the only one who
What's
doesn't
going on?
know now.
You're the only one who doesn't know what they see when they
Is
look.
Renly still alive? Oh man.
Okay. Okay, so I can tell that there is no spark of intelligence in either of their demeanors. They're just going at it.
Correct.
You know what? I leave my 2 zombies there, and I close the trap door, and I lock it.
Yo, all right.
No way.
Just gonna let him go until someone dies?
Yeah, I'm not going to get in between 2 ferals werewolves.
Shoot us.
Eddie Bones.
No way.
Okay, so my effort for skin shifter is 3, right?
Your effort for skin shifter is based on
My survival.
constitution or charisma plus survival.
Yeah.
If you didn't one-shot me, this would be
So,
so
I don't have your
different.
numbers in front of me, but yeah.
So yeah,
I'm so sorry.
that is 3.
I rolled
I'm
so
gonna use
high.
You
my-
rolled really high.
I mean, on my turn action, I'm going to use my.
So, but you
My
used
flesh.
shoot because you changed into hybrid
Yeah.
form, and then
Yeah,
you
this
did
is my
plant
last one.
flesh. Yeah, this is your last one.
So I'm going to use my flesh again to heal. So plus 3 plus 5. All right.
We're going nuts over here, guys. Eddie
Yeah.
Bones is out of effort.
I'm out of effort.
How are you doing on effort?
I'm fine. I've been doing foreseen efforts,
Okay.
and consume life healing does not take any effort.
Per scene effort still gets used up.
Yeah.
This is all one scene.
Yeah.
So how are you doing?
Oh, I'm currently. Well, I guess in that case, I would be at 2.
You're at 2? How many? Oh, wow. We'll get to that on the break, but yeah.
That's a 2 on the die. Miss.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, 2. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, Renly.
'Cause-
Well, egg, I guess.
Shit, man.
You know you want to.
Yeah. Egg is gonna come up to you. I think he has enough movement. Wait, you're just down 1 level?
She's down. Well, yeah. You got to.
Oh
go
no,
through
she's
the
down 2
cabinet.
levels basically.
But
So
you could get within sight of her.
yeah, so he does come, and he's gonna look up you with at you with 1 bright blue and 1 bright gold eye, and like plead almost to like do something. Just a little wizard, a little fox with a wizard hat and a book on his back, standing in the doorway with big eyes, looking at you.
And I'm doing like a search. Well, because we're in this level, I didn't see anything, so I know it's. And I didn't see when I peeked through. I just saw the 2 werewolves fighting, but I didn't see any sign of Renly, right? So
Correct.
I'm just like, Egg, this is not looking good. I'm so sorry. And dude, I'm so scared right now.
I know. So is he.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yep.
Eric.
That's a 9 plus a hell of a lot, so that's gonna be. See, a 7 got me to 18, and 9 will get me to like 20.
You get to 20 from 9?
Dude, it's bad.
Because you got.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do Red Harvest. That's how I got it.
So another zombie goes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a hit.
This ship's gonna have no crew at the end of all this.
That's fine. We can just play cities with that number.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. And I
Alright.
heal up. 3, 5.
Alright, I only have 11, but I'm going to use my once per scene action from my werewolf heritage to negate that damage.
Copy that. So add a system strain. You have both now used that, and that means it's done. And as we end this round of combat, you hear Sally and Egg, a voice in the distance, the voice of Venora, the bosun, calling aboard the ship. She says she must be nearby in another support craft because she's close. And you hear her voice say, "Ahoy! Captain Sally! Ship ahoy!"
Fuck.
And Egg, with your fox ears, you can hear the rhythmic beating of drums as something approaches. And another voice, farther distant but somehow still loud, bellows, "Row!" And that's where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
You just
Y'all
like
suck.
You
you
everyone for
just like
watching.
throwing these things.
I just like playing games, man. Back in 10.
I'm so sad.
Welcome back to Shadows of Archonia, where we have a brutal, all-out PvP werewolf battle in the hold of the Charter, just as another ship is sighted, as called out by the bosun Venora from the support vessel The Venture. And
Don't sound so
drums are
excited.
heard. What's that?
Don't sound so excited.
Oh, but if only you knew why. So many more of you are going to die. So far, Renly's dead. His fox is fine, but he's dead. And that's Eric's fault. And the fact that it's Eric's fault is Eddie's fault.
I would like to, for the record, I would like everyone to know Renly's
And the
last
fact-
words were, "Don't do anything you're going to regret."
Pirate Water, not a sponsor.
Let it be known, if it was my fault, then it's that also Daddy's fault.
No, it's not Daddy's fault. It's all your fault.
No,
It is Daddy's fault.
Daddy was the
Are you
one
talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Father got into our heads.
Yeah, because Daddy
Oh,
mind control.
Anton Valriva.
Yeah.
No,
vampire
we
lord.
have changed GM to Daddy
Yeah,
officially.
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Because that vampire took control of me, and that's why I bit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Glass of wine because I have lost Renly.
So whose turn
To
is it?
Renly.
Well, we just finished a round of combat. Let
So
me
it's
roll
up to Sal.
for the newcomers. So
Oof.
question mark.
Question mark.
They're on 5, right in the middle. We are going to turn some combat music back on. This one's called Dark Hunter. I don't have the artist name on my little button.
Boots and cats. Boots and cats.
Sally, One Eye, your turn. You just heard Venora call that out.
I look at the trapdoor. I'm like, shit, sorry, boys. And I go out, and I'm like, what flags, Venora?
No flags, Captain, but drums and oars.
Sorry, what a good goddamn question. I love it. Sorry. That was great.
She points. And in the distance, you see this. Let's get a wide shot, please.
Back the camera off. Man, I need to sit on the camera side.
Well, we're not even on camera.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll wait till it's
Para
set.
la combat.
You can rotate it towards me a little bit. Yeah. Well, a little less. Split the difference. Somewhere around there, yeah.
Ooh.
You might have to tilt that.
Oh!
Tilt up.
Oh! Enchanté.
Maybe a little less. Oh, no, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's perfect. That's gorgeous. Bro.
We set that down. That's the base.
All about the bass. Right there?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
No way. I see the minis.
Oh, okay. Which way is it facing?
Either way, I mean, the ships are kind of abstracted right now.
Oh, y'all, we're fucked.
Oh my god.
We're fucked.
Yo,
Get
Vikings?
fucked, man.
They look like orcs.
Pick one up.
Oh no, this
Pick
is
one up and look at it.
This is from the Darzanian or whatever empire, aren't they?
Look at the face.
Oh, are these? Are these
These are ermine.
These are
Throck! Your people are going to kill us.
Whoa.
Son of a
Official
bitch. Joshua, this is your fault.
minis?
Joshua, who I have credited.
If you were alive by now.
If you were alive, we'd drag you in here for an explanation.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
Bitch. They've come here in search of Throck's character sheet.
I love how Steve puts like characters he's killed on the wall behind him. So far, just one.
Can you hand me Renly's?
Hey, you didn't kill him. I'm gonna put him on my
I
wall.
need to print one.
Well, technically, it was an intellect devourer that killed Throck, but
Oh, well, here you go. Here you go.
nonetheless,
Did they just row in between the Venture and the Charter?
yes, but you left the charter quite a ways off.
Yeah.
It's an old print because I haven't printed the recent.
Also, Ermin, not so much known for the tactics.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Can they still how do you think the Venture can still hear me?
Very cool.
Venora is in this little rowboat. So she can hear you. The Venture could hear you if you really yelled, maybe, but the Ermin are now making a lot of noise.
Okay. So I told Venora to come aboard and to load the ballistas.
Okay, Venora is in the red cape there on the deck of the Venture.
Oh, I can't. They all look
That's
red
the
because there's red light on them.
And I'm yelling as loud as I can to the Venture, fire at will.
Who's Will?
And I was not expecting that.
If they miss the Ermin, they're gonna hit the charter.
Well, I think we're dead either way.
I mean, sinking the charter might be a cut your losses kind of move right now.
Fuck.
Sacrifice.
You're still on there.
Sacrifice the charter
It's okay.
to distract. Let the Venture get away.
You're still on there.
My friends are still on there.
Eddie's turn.
Sacrifice the Venture. Let the charter get away.
Sorry, actually, Sally, you have done nothing except call Venora aboard. Are you actually going to do an action?
I am loading the ballistas.
Oh, you go back up.
Oh, yeah, she went back up
Yeah.
actually right away. So that was her
The charter's
move,
ballistas?
loading the ballista as an action.
Oh my
Great.
gosh.
And I'm yelling at the Venture if they could hear me.
Two-woman army
to
right now.
shoot or to fire at will.
Okay. Will. Eddie Bones.
All right, so Eddie at this point has used up everything. He used up all of his effort from his healing, all of his effort from his skin, and he used up he's spent. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
But he's feral, so he's
Hey,
compelled.
Wylock's in the chat. Welcome, sir.
But he's compelled, welcome, to keep fighting to the death.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are.
Question: would any amount of coins break Eddie's sanity right now?
You mean bring back Eddie's sanity?
Bring back.
That's a good question.
How many
Especially
do you
in
have?
his,
14 left?
especially in his current state of exhaustion.
For any viewers, oh, thank you. These are 3D printed. Hey, Gmo's here. Welcome, Gmo.
He knows you.
It's been a mad night.
Yeah.
He's gonna be mad if you guys kill him.
Hey, sometimes your halfling wizard dies. So, for any new viewers or people who've missed for a while, like Gmo, we have a coin system which I've implemented as a house rule, sort of similar to the Wonder Points system from Hypertellurians. They're earning these for things they do and witness in game. 14 left?
14 left.
Okay, I would say this.
Does Renly get one for dying?
Do I get one for killing Bradley?
Oh, You know what? Renly gets one for dying, but I'm charging Eric one for killing him.
No, that's fair. Honestly, keep just stepping on me.
But the way he killed Renly was such a boss move.
I'm going to say this. For the cost of 10 coins, Eddie can have a re-roll on the check to see if he can save.
What are you trying to do?
Oh my god.
You'll still have 4 left.
If you're breaking out, what are you trying to do? We have to know before we say yes.
Because if he knocks you out, he can heal you. If you kill him,
I'm fucked.
All players have to agree to spend
Yeah.
coins.
Oh, yeah, if you can heal me. Yes.
do you have the ability to heal anymore?
No, he's out of effort.
Fuck.
I am out of effort, but all I need is
Love.
all I need is some time to rest.
We don't have time to
We
rest.
don't have time.
If you can get away, you could maybe get time, but the Ermin are out there.
Son of a bitch.
I still.
You still have to roll, but your chances are pretty good.
Yeah, just
You just need to meet or beat an 11. on
I'm
a
interested
single
to see
D20
what
roll.
you'll do.
Yeah.
I say yes. Hear me.
Yeah.
I have consistently said yes to your spending of coins.
Oh, we hear you. We hear you,
We
and
hear
it is
you.
so noted.
We
But
hear
I'm going to need a judgment from Matt and Yuri. Is Eddie going to spend these 10 coins?
Do you have a plan, Yuri?
No.
Cool. 10 coins it is.
All right, are you doing it?
Yeah.
You have permission.
Here's the deal.
To save, right?
Make it work.
Make it work.
Make
Roll
it work.
1d20, get 11 or higher on the die, and you have your mind back.
Oh my god.
Get 9 or 10 higher, and we can still afford it.
my pirate treasure in the back.
Get 9 or 10. That's
9 or 10. 9 or 10. Come on. Come on. Come on.
9.
9!
3 coins it is.
Oh!
Let's go!
You know what? Yeah, we're letting it happen. We're letting it happen.
1 coin
One
remaining.
coin!
Holy shit.
So close. So close.
Eddie Bones.
Oh shit.
Eddie Bones, you
I'm literally sweating.
managed,
Dude, I'm saying.
you managed to wrest control of your will from the feral impulses that cloud your mind. This hunger and emptiness that the moonlight forces upon you, you drive out. Wow. It's still there, but no longer controls you. What will you do? You have your turn.
Eddie's gonna.
You can make a fighting withdrawal, which is essentially a disengage action, so that you can run without Eric taking an attack on you.
Take a son of a bitch out.
Eddie's just gonna.
Oh man, to win he has to get system strain basically to max, right?
Fuck yeah.
Eddie's just gonna say, "Try to catch me if you can." So
Drawing.
yeah, I'm withdrawing.
Coward. Coward!
Ooh, ooh! If only you could talk, that would change what's about to happen.
Yeah.
But you cannot.
So Eddie's gonna use his full. Can I dash?
Yes. No. You used your action to do the fighting withdrawal.
He does pass
Oh yes, yeah.
by Arden, who's the only one left.
Arden? Oh,
zombie.
Arden the zombie. You are not currently in direct control of Arden, so you don't have the opportunity to do an opportunity attack.
He just starts to clean.
Yeah, he's following the last instruction he was given, which was obey Sally One Eye.
Wait, so these stairs are not actually there.
Those stairs are not there. It's just because I printed the same lower deck twice.
All right, so it's actually right here.
The
that I go
ladder's
up.
actually right there. Yeah.
So I go up, come out here, and
Oh look, there's a fox.
I run to Fox,
Okay.
and Eddie just he just puts his hands out to hug Egg as he goes past him.
Okay.
I thought I locked that trap door.
Oh yeah. Did you lock it?
I would say roll an exert check. If you pass the exert check, it's a trivial matter for you to bring.
Yeah, 'cause
we'll
I'm a-
say exert check with a difficulty 10.
That's pretty high.
2d6. I mean, it's 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2d6
My exert is 1.
plus 1. So,
And maybe add my strength.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Add your
So 2 to this roll.
No more coins to spend.
4, 5, 6. Nope.
You don't get through the door.
Oh no! I was so happy.
Sally, one eye.
Look, there
Why
were
did you have to say anything?
there were 2 feral werewolves. I wasn't going to keep it
I
unlocked.
say we get a coin for her keeping the. So before my turn ends.
I mean, you can just punch it, right?
Look, you have Arden for bait. Just throw Arden at Eric.
Honestly, yeah. Use that as
Why did we name zombies after our characters?
because it's fun.
Okay.
Wait, before my turn ends, in this hole down here,
Yeah.
what's down here?
Boxes of mostly food stores, fresh water, some rum, some beer.
No gunpowder or anything.
No, this ship was not
Bullet-
equipped with cannons. It had ballista.
Yeah.
Ballistas.
There are ballista bolts.
I loot it.
All right, so I guess I exert, and I have to stay right here then, right?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, I kind of finessed it to let you try and break that, even though you'd already spent your action anyway. So.
That's fine.
So no problem. You just can't get out.
Ermin.
It's now the Ermin's turn. They are. I'm gonna roll. I know that there are, I think, 16 Ermin on that ship. I'm going to roll. Do I have my D16 here? I do own one of those.
D16 for real.
Yes, I own a D16, and this is it. I'm gonna roll it, and the number that I roll is how many Ermin make it onto the deck of this charter right now.
16.
14.
Fuck you.
No,
I'm married.
that's right. 14 Ermin.
2.
Wow, did you paint all these like yesterday?
And today, yeah.
My goodness.
Oh my
So I got
god.
5 here. 5.
8.
Speed paints. Wylock and I were talking about these on Monday.
I'm gonna move Venora back because I'm gonna just pretend she moved back when they started boarding because there's no room for everyone.
Sally, you're on deck loading the ballista, right?
Oh, so is
first-
Venora.
Yeah, the first Erman. Yeah, Venora's there, but they would have heard Venora address Sally as captain. So the first Erman that lands on the deck turns to you, Sally One
Oh
Eye,
no.
and says,
I shoot him.
"You can't. It's not your turn."
He
He turns to you,
4, 5, 6,
and he
7,
says,
8, 9, 10.
"There is chaos. We have come to kill it. Where?"
Oh wow.
That's
Interesting.
That's just all I could fit.
Okay.
I'm like 50 miles that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 hour rowing that way.
You bought yourself a turn. They don't know what the hell you're saying.
Wow.
You're so confused. Agarin? Agarin the fox.
Oh, he probably heard me trying to get through.
Yeah, no, he was going down there anyway. So
way.
he's gonna go over and he's gonna pull the pin
Okay.
Not
on the door with his little teeth. Just
You're opening the trapdoor?
Yep.
I will kill myself. I will literally kill myself
If you kill Egg,
if I kill Egg.
I don't think that's going to happen, bud.
Eric.
it could.
Eric's turn.
I mean, technically, at least
closest?
for one turn, Egg is not the closest.
The closest person to Eric is Eddie. Still.
I see you withdraw. In my head.
In my head.
I see the moment that Eric and I kissed. And my father's guard finding me.
And you see the moonlight, but you experience it in a different way. You experience a romantic love of the moon. It parallels your conscious mind's memory of Eric.
I love that. But the scene shifts to my father beating me.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
He's dead and you didn't do it.
That's true. Telling me I'm an abomination. An abomination. An abomination. And I turn over to you. And I lose my die.
Here he goes. Let's focus that camera up on those two, please.
That's a total of 18.
My armor class is 18.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Ty goes to attacker?
Yes.
I thought it was defender.
Nope.
I think that's D&D.
That's 4th edition D&D.
Oh.
Which you never even played it.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I don't actually remember that.
Oh my god, I keep rolling a 4 on that D4. So that's 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16, and I heal up. 1, 3, 4.
Alright, so that is the last of Eddie's hit points.
Here are your 5 coins for killing Eddie Bones.
No way!
But
He is mortally wounded.
Oh, in that case, fuck. Because I'm thinking...
I'm going to say that for purposes of the origin focus, you are no longer required to attack Eddie Bones now that he's mortally wounded.
Fair.
He can have his 6 turns.
Okay.
So, Worlds Without Number rules, he's mortally wounded for 6 turns. If he takes any more damage, he's dead. But if someone can heal him before then or stabilize him, then he'll be all right.
And Keeper of the Gate is a necromantic art, and I don't have any more necromantic arts.
Yeah.
so
I was gonna immediately kill him.
so Eddie took the foci Die Hard.
Nice.
Give me back those 5 coins.
Wait, I knocked it!
It's too late. You already get...
I did. You keep them.
It says you automatically stabilize if mortally wounded.
Oh.
Automatically stable.
So
Thank God, because I thought Egg was going to have to go down
I
there.
forgot you had that.
yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
I took that. That was my first foci I took because I saw that and I was like, I'm taking that.
Oh, man. So what does that mean? That just means he's at 1 HP? But unconscious? Or...
He's
Nope.
unconscious, yeah.
I think it says here actually.
Provided you have not been incinerated, dismembered, or otherwise torn apart.
Yeah.
Great.
But he's down, and that's
He
what
is
I was trying
down,
to do.
for sure. He's just stable. He's
All
not
right,
dying.
I look to Arden.
The next closest creature is actually a Garen.
Oh, he's...
No, it's Arden.
Didn't you unlock the trapdoor?
Yeah, I unlocked the trapdoor, but he doesn't know I'm there.
Oh, Arden went down to the hole. I
Yeah,
forgot.
Arden's, like, right
yeah,
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So that
Yeah,
is
I will
Arden.
fucking defend him.
Sally,
That's all I got
White,
left.
you are on the deck. You have just pointed. Another Urman behind the first one actually looks at you loading the crossbow and aiming it at your ship and goes, "Ha ha! Courage!"
I shoot the crossbow.
At their ship.
No!
At the ship that 14 Ermin just jumped off of, Sally One Eye?
Hold on.
You know the situation
She's
you're in right
she's
now.
really role playing hard.
Role play like Sally One Eye.
She's a gambler.
Sally One Eye, okay, look, here's the thing. It's not metagaming for you to look at the situation you're in.
I know.
Yeah.
Sally's shitting her pants right now.
Yeah. Why would you shoot at their boat? They're on yours. You're boarded.
I like this. She's thinking about it.
5.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
what is the venture doing? Because when I yelled fire, did they hear me?
You know they heard you.
They're at least 1,000 meters
You
away
can-
now.
Yeah, you know they heard you, but they will have at least a round before they can be ready to fire.
Even though I said in previous rounds to
Oh.
be prepared to fire
Fuck.
as a drill.
Yeah, because they have cannons to load, they have cannons to aim, and they're very far away. And
Not
it's
fair.
night.
If they can even hit that far, jeez.
1,500 yards is far away for cannon fighting.
It's far away for aiming, regardless.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun at 50 yards away?
I'll worry about that. You worry about what Sally's gonna do.
Right. So they're looking around in confusion, right? Mm-hmm. How close
They're
am I?
confused because you said a bunch of words they didn't know, like 50 and miles.
How close am I to either my skiff or Venora's skiff?
You could jump onto Venora's rowboat right now. Your skiff,
Her skiff's on.
actually, yeah, you would have secured it to the side of the ship, so
Yeah.
you could jump into Venora's. Yours is probably on the other side right now.
Egg's original plan was to jump.
Okay, so I'm like, Venora, abandoned
In
ship.
fact, just for our own edification, can you move the skiff to the other side of the boat so that there's one on each side?
Yep.
I'm amazed that worked. That's only sticky tacked onto the boat.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that sail is should have come
Sticky tack. It works.
off. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Okay,
yeah.
so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to yell at Venora to jump off ship.
Okay.
And I'm at the same time, I'm going to shoot the guy who asked me where Chaos is with my hurlant. And then after I do that, I'm going to jump overboard onto hopefully one of the skiffs.
Whew.
You and Eddie.
Please roll me a luck save.
Oh my god.
Where did I put
and an
my
attack?
D20?
Just a luck save.
Man.
I will say that your attack. Well, yeah, do the luck save and then we'll do the attack.
Ooh.
18.
18 on your
Oh
luck
no,
save?
19.
19.
Yep.
Okay, well, you know what happens.
What happens?
Why do you think that the Ermin knew where Chaos was?
Because chaos is here.
Rock is coming.
No.
Where do we put him?
He lands. First of all, let's say this. Sally, when I roll your attack.
Bro, that is an intense mini.
This is from campaign 1.
That is Zaylin.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
12.
12 plus 5 is 17, plus 1 more is 18 to hit.
Okay, roll damage, please.
That is a D10. No, that's a D12. Ermin takes 8 points of damage.
Alright. Scroll. Fucking
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So you've seriously injured the first Erman. The next two look ready to just destroy you. And then, wham! This beam of light shoots down from the sky. And the eternal, or I'm sorry, the immortal champion, copyright save.
I guess I was
the
a bit
immortal
premature.
champion whom you met once before
Yes.
suddenly appears between you and the Ermin, and he goes,
Oh.
hold, chill. And actually, at this point, I'm gonna hand it over to Alan because this is Alan's character.
What's Chaos's motivation right now?
So this was something that was hinted at but not fully discovered the last time Zaylin appeared. Zaylin, Alan, you were in campaign 1.
Well, before we go to that, he definitely stops them all by saying, "Ooh ha ha,
Yeah, and they're like, ooh, ha, ha. They're all so happy to see you, actually.
ooh ha ha."
Zaylin, do you remember the very last thing that High Queen Granda said in campaign 1?
Oh man, it's such a long time ago.
The very last thing that High Queen Granda said in campaign 1
Go fuck yourselves.
No.
was, wherever Awe and Dar and Boy with Girl's Name are in trouble, the strongest Erman will save them. And for 1,000,000 years since that time, the Ermin have been following Zaylin everywhere.
Okay.
They're here because you told them that you sensed some chaotic disruption here. You're near to Indomitus, which is where they live. They were able to row out here tonight because a road ship is faster than a sailed ship most of the time, especially when it's Ermin doing the rowing. They're here for you. You can tell them what to do. You know that something down below has caused a disruption in the eternal chaos that encompasses Archonia, and you, now that you're here, recognize Sally.
Renly's.
Recognize what?
Probably.
Her. You saw her on the island when you met Eric and Renly before.
With the vampires.
And you now that you're on the ship, you can sense all the chaos below you.
This mofo's back.
So yeah. So Raylan
Back again.
looks at Sally, and after he calms down the Ermin, and he says,
Well, you didn't calm them down. You just stopped them from killing
"Well,
Sally.
stop them," and he says, "Let's go take care of your chaos."
Where did you shoot the guy that you shot? Where on his body?
Chest.
He goes, "Urgh," and pops the pistol bullet out. He goes, "Ah, ooh, ha, ha, boomstick,
Boomstick.
I'm like, ooh, ah, ha, ha. I toss it.
ha ha, useless." Throws it down.
I'm just like, what is my life?
Yeah, and they are storming below decks.
Bring the chaos to me.
Whoa, they stop.
Bring the boy to me. Fuck. Protect the boy.
They all stop and they come and surround you.
Not me. Ugh. Just bring me the chaos.
A million years and hasn't changed one bit.
Yeah.
Okay, bring chaos! They go down, doors are breaking, boards are smashed, anything in their way is broken. They tear open doors. Eddie and Eric, you can hear them coming.
Is this Sally's first time seeing an Ermin?
Yes.
And I'm like, excuse me, Mr. God, sir, what?
Oh, don't worry, we're friends.
These, by the way, I didn't describe them because those of us who are in Campaign 1 are so familiar, but they are horrific, huge, extremely muscular ape-like creatures. There's a Frazetta painting behind me, which is actually what they're based on. They are somewhere between gorilla and man. And they are all armed. And these ones have occasional sparks flying from their muscles and eyeballs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I'm like, friends, huh? Sorry I shot one.
By the way, I'm not going to show the Frazetta painting on camera because why? But for those who want to look it up, it is the art from Rogues in the House, which is a Conan story.
Nice.
All right. So I guess he's on the same turn as the Ermin, so it goes to Egg, right?
Yeah. It's going to go to Egg. You're on deck, and you saw all that just happen.
I'm
No,
one
he's-
level below.
He's
Oh,
one
that's
level
right.
below.
You're down below.
But
So
you probably
you can
heard.
see.
probably heard.
I'll say.
I don't see anything. I hear
No.
everything.
You can see that the Ermin have 30 feet of movement. So when Zaylan told them to go,
they can go
some
downstairs.
of them are now inside of it.
Wasn't them boarding the ship their movement?
That was the last round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can see some of them coming down. But now it's your turn.
He's gonna growl at him, and then
Grr.
it's a little more ferocious than that. But yeah, something like that. And then he's gonna turn, and he's gonna try to lift the grate himself,
Okay.
just enough to get through.
Give me an exert check.
You're heading downstairs.
Garen
Yeah.
Fox. An Arctic fox with the body of an Arctic fox.
Wow, he is
No way.
done pretty good. What's my exert? So he got 10 on the dice, minus 1, so 9 to open the grate. At least enough to get through.
So with a 9 and the body of a fox, that's enough to open it enough for yourself to get through just before it slams shut again.
Great.
He lands on Eddie's body.
Literally drops down onto Eddie's body
Outstanding.
and just growls at you. Like, he gets in full attack mode, like, growling at you. Because he's disappointed.
Growling at Eric?
Yeah.
This is gonna go so well.
Yep.
All right,
Hey,
Eric's turn. Eddie's still the closest to you, though.
He's
He's currently
down, though.
He's down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
down.
right.
and then there's
go
a
ahead and
fox,
vote.
but like
Let's read the thing, shall we?
okay.
Waiting for it to come up because
I better
was
roll.
on a different app.
Roll a 1.
While feral, you cannot distinguish friend from foe and will fight to the death against any creature
Fuck.
Any
you
creature.
can find.
Yeah.
yeah, so you can use the zombie as any creature.
The zombie's under his control.
Yep.
What you get?
That hits.
That hits a Garen?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna go so good.
Why'd you do it, Egg? Why'd you do it?
It's thematic. This is
I
like
used to have an adventuring party.
this is like the
This is when the game master has it out for you.
Add 3.
I would like you to
9,
know.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right?
Can you just can we,
Is that
can we
15?
just cinematically have when he stabs him go through Egg and through Eddie at the same time?
I have not rolled a single attack roll this session. None of this is my fault.
That's fine.
This is all your fault.
I have not rolled damage one time.
I would like to show you that little moment right there of HP.
What's your HP?
He rolled exactly 15, which is his HP.
Garen is mortally wounded. The sword, well, he's using claws, so they do not hit Eddie Bones on the other side of the Garen. If they had, Eddie Bones would be fully dead.
So the blood of
No, he
Egg.
was unconscious again, right? Because he got 1 HP.
That's true. He was stabilized,
Yeah.
so he
Yeah.
would just be mortally
Am I-
wounded.
When I pull out the nails, I lick off the blood.
You're gross.
Well, you did say you were hungry.
He told me I was hungry. I got the munchies.
So the blood of Egg is mixing in with the blood of Eddie right now on top of him.
Delicious.
Oh.
You
Chef's
just
kiss.
killed a fox and everyone's making jokes.
I don't know how else to react right now.
Does the Garen have any arts that will make him not be dying?
Yeah,
Because Eddie had that.
if Renly was here to do it with him.
This is dark fantasy,
And whose
dark
fault
humor.
is it that Renly's not here?
And then
The fact that you made a class or a curse that is impervious to any storytelling emotional beats at all.
I just rolled a natural 20.
That's not the
2
case.
natural 20s and a 5.
It's just that all the emotional beats will happen tomorrow.
Bro, all the emotional beats are hitting me right now.
There's so much metal playing right now, by the way. No one else can hear it at the table, but I've got it in my ear. Yeah.
So Egg is down.
Egg is
It's
down.
And
Fucking A.
I am loving this, you guys.
Sally One Eye's turn, up on the deck, perfectly safe, surrounded by ape monsters and a demon.
And so now I'm wondering if my crew is actually going to fire, or if I should still fire.
You fired at the boat with your ballista. It actually bounced off the side of their ship because they have those metal shields mounted to it, and you actually hit one.
Yeah.
All right.
The crew actually of the Venture does fire, and I'm gonna say at this range they can't possibly hit. Like they just miss. But they are moving closer. So next round they might hit.
Fine. And I look at him, and I look at. Do I remember? I don't know if I even remember your name.
You know he's the Eternal Champion.
Eternal champion.
So I'm like, Mr. Champion, sir, what the hell is going on? If you would kindly explain.
You don't have to call me that. It's actually Raylan.
It's Zaylen.
Sorry, Zaylen. It's been-
He still gets it wrong.
Long story, but there's a reason he gets his own character's name wrong.
yeah, there's a reason. But it's actually Zaylen.
I have some friends down there who could actually probably use some help right now. I don't want to see them dead, although I think one of them might be.
You know, this is actually kind of nostalgic. And he says, "Well, we'll see what your friend decides when my friends get to him."
Your friends don't seem very bright. Are you sure they won't like stomp on people? And my friends down there might not be in their right minds.
Actually, one of the Ermin actually walks up and just pushes you back away from Zen and says, watch up. Keep clear.
He's so much bigger than me. I'm like, whoa. I probably fall.
No touch boy with girl's name.
Was not going to touch him at all.
Anyway, don't worry. We're gonna get him up here, but we'll see what we do when we see it. So I guess the Airmen go down, right?
Yeah, well, on their turn they will. That was Sally's turn.
Also,
Yeah. I'm going to say I'm holding on to my other hurlant and my saber, my cutlass, just in case I need to do something.
Excuse me. Yeah, so it's Eddie's turn next. I just want to double check. I don't think you can do anything while you are stabilized, but I want to double check. Is it actually the first time?
No, he has, it's like a 10-minute wake up or something like that.
Once stabilized, the target recovers with 1 hit point after 10 minutes. Yeah, so you cannot do anything till then.
Damn.
And now it's the Ermin. They all move 30 feet.
They go down.
They go down. The first few will go down. The rest will come down to the mid deck. We're kind of bypassing that cabin room because it's less than 30 feet to get through it.
and then
It's time to
more
attack.
get here.
Yeah, you can just kind of loosely move them. That's fine.
Okay.
But I'll say the first 3 can be in melee range of
Okay.
Eric.
Great. Arden is gonna live.
All right. So they're all within melee.
Little foreshadowing for Beyond.
Yeah, Arden is always going to live. You know why? Peter Pan. All right.
What happens to a Garen?
Garen, what's up?
I mean, I just lose a point of 6.
That's right. Oh, fuck. I'm actually going to track that on my screen. So that's... One round for a Garen. It is now Eric's turn. You have an Erman near you.
Yeah, I attack. Natural 20.
You've been rolling so well, Max.
What's going on with you tonight?
Yeah.
Have you charmed your dice?
He's making up for all the previous weeks.
He doesn't,
Honestly, though,
he doesn't know what I'm referencing, and neither do most of you guys.
I know.
Matt knows. Matt shot the thing that I'm referencing. Roll damage, please.
$19.
You have killed an Ermin.
I
Whoa.
want to rip out its heart.
That is beyond your abilities.
I stab its chest.
It dies. Eventually. Here's what you actually see. You stab this Erman in the chest, and you can feel its ribs and breastbone break, but it's like punching through steel. It's so solid. And you see this thing just kind of look at, even if you withdraw your claws and are looking at it, it's still just standing there and it's looking at you and it goes, it spits in your face and says, "Coward, I am strongest Erman and I will kill you." And he dies. And then the next guy steps into his place and says, "I am strongest Erman and I will kill you."
If I had Keeper of the Gate, everyone around me would die.
I know.
All right, and then
All the stress.
back to Sally.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead. Sally, One Eye, you're up.
How close is the venture now?
They're moving closer. What do you want to know? Like, are they close enough for X?
Well, because my last command to them was fire at will, so I'm worried that they're going to continue firing. So maybe I yell, "Hold fire."
If you want to yell that, they will hear you.
Okay. So I yell, "Hold fire."
In fact, actually, Zaylin, if you want to magically amplify her voice, you can do so.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Zaylin just kind of like points to her, and then all of a sudden her voice gets louder.
I'm like, "Venture crew, hold fire." And I am going to turn to Zaylin and like, "What exactly are you planning again with my friends?"
It's
So
kind of a long story.
Your mandate at this point is to do good on behalf of Sol, the sun god, but your methodology is to seek out wherever chaos is in turmoil, wherever chaos congregates, because you know that's where bad things tend to happen, and you can feel it just because of who you are.
So Zaylin just kind of like shrugs his shoulders and says, "This, when there's chaos, you gotta be gentle with these things because they can go crazy and destroy the fabric of time and reset everything. So we just gotta make sure we contain this."
I just want to let you know again, very strongly, I have two friends there that are not in their right minds, and they might attack your people. And your people don't seem like the type to take that standing.
Actually, Zaylin, you are already aware that one of your Ermin has died.
Zaylin says, "Oh, don't worry. Don't worry."
I hold my action.
Also, I just noticed right now that your glasses are purple. That's really cool.
So actually, oh no, it's not the Airman's turn.
No, it's not their turn. It's Eddie's turn.
So how long
Eddie-
is 10 minutes?
10 minutes is after combat's over.
Okay.
It is the Erman's turn. So
All right. So there's 3 that are close to him.
3 of them are going to hit him right off the bat, and I'm going to say 3 more will reach him and be able to hit him.
Yep.
So here comes the first one. 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks epic, by the way.
8 damage.
Okay.
The next one. Crit.
Okay.
12 damage. The next one. 16 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. The next one. Whiffs. The next one. 15 misses. The next one. Whiffs.
With the first 2, I'm down.
You're down.
Because I only have 14 HP and I was at my tippity top.
I softened him up for you.
Okay, both of our werewolves are unconscious. Mortally wounded.
What did the Ermin do with that?
And you don't have Die Hard, right?
Well, I have Keeper of the Gate
I have to roll one check to see if the ermine. I have dropped that die. Don't worry about it. To see if the ermine have enough self-control to stop.
Oh my God, Steve.
I love
Lucky
this.
for you, the ermine rolled a 19 on the die.
Jesus.
And they have their swords and their war hammers and their mauls raised in the air.
I would like to
"Ugh!"
spend 6 coins to make them keep going.
So you, Zaylin, are there when the ermine come back. One of them carries, the collapsed and unconscious Eric Azure in his arms. Another carries the werewolf form of Eddie Bones. And another, in one hand, carries a fox that is white. And they just stand there holding them and looking at you.
And then
We brought the chaos!
Sally runs up and goes, egg!
Stay back!
Zaven says, "Are these two your friend?"
Those 3 are my friends. Did they not find a shorter person?
This is all that was there.
There were barrels. Was your other friend a barrel?
No.
Then he wasn't there. Unless he was a sack.
No other bodies?
Was the body shaped like a sack?
No.
Arden is dead also, because I'm unconscious.
There were some human cowards dead.
None that looked like a child?
No, who would kill a child?
Or a halfling, maybe?
Or a fox.
A what?
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm like,
We don't kill children unless we really, really have
and
to.
I'm like, did they eat Renly?
Does Zaylin have any kind of healing powers?
Yeah, he's a paladin.
Yeah.
He's a full cleric
So
at this point.
he just points at the fox and just stabilizes.
Okay, fox is stabilized. And what about Eric? He's also mortally wounded right now.
He's gonna tell the Erman to bring it to him.
They do so.
And I assume
Slits his throat.
since he went unconscious, he transformed back into regular Eric, right?
No.
No.
No, he's still feral.
And
Still
the
feral?
moon is shining on them now, right?
Yes.
Well, Zaylin's gonna just use his powers to turn him back.
Okay. You can. I would say Zaylin at this time has the ability to end his transformation, but not just outright cure the lycanthropy.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do turn him back.
Yeah.
And Zaylin's just gonna. What's the protocol after securing chaos?
You have more chaos to go secure. You've got other things to do. You are the immortal champion, and your job is never ending. Plus, if you don't run, the Ermin are gonna still be here. You got to get away from these guys.
So I'm like,
So this is something that
Before Zaylin runs, before he leaves,
yeah.
I want to, because honestly, I think this boy would remind him of himself a lot.
Oh. You know what? For Zaylin, please roll a magic. No, please roll a pray check with a +5.
Pray check.
So imagine you have 5 points in pray.
Oh,
nice.
I just rolled a
2
critical.
sixes.
Let's go.
Critical +5, so that's
17.
17. I guess I don't know how much prey he would have, but
Well, I'm saying +5 is your pray.
okay.
Your play plus your wisdom. So
Yeah.
Incredible.
So that's almost 20, I guess.
so I think someone at the table already knows this, and I think the rest of you probably suspect it. So I'm just going to say it outright because Zaylin now knows for sure.
Uh-huh.
You are looking at a god. And Zaylin, it is one that you have an intimate connection with. It's not soul. It's someone else.
The Lady of Death?
No. I will remind... Well, I'm not going to say more right now. But Zaylin, you know... Zaylin knows who this is, and I'll tell you privately later.
Well, okay, so role-playing question for this then. If he knows that this is a god...
He's looking at Eric right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck?
If he knows that this is a god,
You don't even know.
I think this has gotten more serious.
Yes.
So he probably thinks, this might be above my pay grade a little bit.
I will remind... Well, yeah.
No. Finish this thought, and then I have a question about...
I will remind you, Alan, of something that Zaylin knows about gods in Archonia.
What?
Deities, gods and... Yeah, listen, you guys. Deities, gods and goddesses can be killed. They draw power from the worshippers that they have. If they are weakened enough, they can be slain, usually by another god. But, unlike anything else that dies, a god will always be reborn in mortal form with no memory of its divine nature.
Wow.
And if it lives long enough to... If during its life it is fortunate enough to discover its divine nature, it can regain its status. Otherwise, it will live and die completely as a mortal and be reborn again.
Sally's feeling inferior right now.
I'm reminding you guys,
I'm not
only
a
Zaylin
prince.
is getting this realization.
Yeah.
Sally One Eye does not know
I
it.
know, but
And
this is...
everyone else is unconscious.
I think Zaylin would probably say, well, this is my lucky day.
And now that you have realized all of this, I will tell you a little bit of a flashback. Maybe no, I'm not going to edit it in, but do you remember what happened when Alan, you rolled a 99?
Yeah. And the two halves fought each other.
Raylan died and Zalios died.
Yeah.
And a god, the god of the elves, came down and gave up the last remaining power that he had to resurrect Raylan. And from that point on, Raylan had elven pointed ears.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you are looking at a god that you are intimately connected to. This god was once gave his life to bring you back.
Really?
Yes. But now, something is really fucking wrong. He has chaos in him. He is lycanthropic. He has the touch of a Broxia.
Recipe for disaster.
So many things inside of me.
Oh, so Zaylin probably looks down and I don't know. Would he? Man, I wonder if he would cry over this.
That's up to you, but roll me a no check, and we'll say you have +2 to this.
That's 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's enough. You remember the last time you saw him.
Last time I saw Dara?
The last time you saw Eric. You remember who he was with. And if you go back and watch that episode, which I believe was episode 4 of this campaign,
When I saw Abraxia, right?
you saw Broxio, but you also saw
Chaos Bolt.
Renly. And at that time, I had you roll something on Renly to see if you would know who he was. And
That's why I raised my
said,
hand.
Zaylin knows. This is what you were going to say?
Yeah.
I said, Zaylin knows something, but Alan's not going to. I'm going to tell you now. Zaylin knows who Renly is. And Zaylin knows that any deity is in extreme danger in the presence of this being. And you saw that. You saw them together.
Wow. I think Zalen's gonna try to. I think he's gonna try to purify the situation
Tell me how.
by trying to kill that the half that's inside of him.
You're trying to kill.
Wait, what?
What? You're trying to kill the lycanthropy? You're trying to kill
Abraxio?
The Abraxio.
Someone's service is ending.
Roll magic.
What the fuck is going on in this episode?
I don't know.
Actually, so I was gonna raise my hand about does he actually recognize?
He doesn't recognize the fox, but he recognizes Eric.
Okay.
And he knows that Eric was with Renly.
Oh, that's
Wow.
Not bad.
yeah.
So that's 10 on the die plus.
I'll say that's a +3, which would make it 13. Unfortunately, you're rolling magic against fucking Abraxio. And Abraxio has a 20 on the die because he rolls d20s for his skill checks. So when you try to remove Abraxio from Eric's body, Abraxio fucking appears. What are you up to, boy?
And on your shoulder you hear Darrow saying, "I told you this guy was trouble."
Darrow's the one character from Campaign 1 who's fully dead and gone.
Yeah, no, he's gone.
Sally is so confused right now.
In fact, Abraxio's going to turn around. He's going to tap Eric on the forehead. He's going to... he's just going to tap Eric on the forehead. You're going to wake up. And he's going to turn back to you and say, "You should mind your own business."
Abe, what is going on?
This
Oh,
is-
you fucker again.
You two should be nice to each other. You're on the same side.
You don't get to say what side I'm at, old man.
Well, thank you for calling me a man.
Renly,
Nobody really ever does that. and
Shut
I
the fuck up!
appreciate it. What? Did you have something to say?
bring Renly back.
Renly? The halfling?
Yes.
Why?
Do it.
Okay. He's back. What? Where? Are you alright?
I just cry.
I want to clarify something. Renly has been summoned by Abraxio.
Yeah, you have to tell me how this works.
Renly has been summoned by Abraxio and has his own will.
Yeah.
I just go to you, hug you, like bring you close and cry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You again.
I'm so sorry.
In fact, if you want, I can do it.
Do it. You do it.
Renly says, listen,
I'm so sorry.
I know that...
It's okay. It's okay.
No, here's the thing. I'm not the guy you think I am.
What?
There.
What?
There.
And he's going to look at Abraxio, who's just sort of standing there, still. Stiller than any living creature would ever be.
Does he know? Does
Astarion?
Zalen know what he is?
Astarion? Is that you?
No, I guess my name is Renly. Here's the... what is Egg doing? Egg is still here.
No, Egg
Egg's
is
unconscious.
Egg's unconscious.
Egg is stable.
Azarius.
Yeah,
he's stable.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's stable. But
If he was conscious, he'd be doing stuff. But yeah.
Renly's gonna... What does Renly have on him weapons-wise?
He's got a staff. Oh, well, technically nothing because he drops everything when he dies.
Okay, well, we'll say except for clothes, just for the sake.
Yeah,
of
clothes
argument's sake.
and I think the staff would actually come with him still. So it's a +1 to hit and 1d6.
He's rolling on. He's going to see the unconscious Agarin and try to attack him.
Stop.
19 on the die.
No.
20 to hit.
Absolutely not.
Holy shit, that hits.
But Agarin was stable, so he is now mortally wounded.
Yeah, because it's 1 HP, so no matter minimum damage, you're...
And Renly
I mean,
back as though to attack again.
I don't have the Accursed Blade, so I cast Snaring.
Zaylin, Sally, Eddie is still unconscious, but you two can...
I mean,
Snaring Speech.
I mean, can you...
Stop!
I hate that.
What are you? Asarius, is that you?
No. That is Asarius. I am his familiar.
That's...
What?
He has had me enslaved to his will for centuries.
Shut up! What
He
the
is looking at you with hatred.
What the fuck is going on? You! I point at Abe.
This is the fox's familiar.
Where is
Holy
Asarius?
shit.
He points at the fox.
Bring him back!
He's right here.
Heal him!
Why?
He means more to me than you could ever know.
Okay, but he's like... You get that he's like evil, right?
What do you mean evil?
He enslaves people.
He does not enslave people. He frees people. He freed me.
Let this one talk, will you?
Are you pointing?
He's pointing at Renly.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Are you gonna let the familiar talk?
Why?
Who are you saying this to?
Abe.
So he can tell you the truth. This familiar has been enslaved to the will of this fox man for several hundred years.
I want to believe it. I don't.
Well, I don't know what I just listen. I just tell it like it is. You shouldn't fuck with things.
Man, look who's talking.
Do you have any idea what would have happened if I hadn't intervened?
Sorry.
I look to you.
I look at you, Eric, and I'm like, do you know what the fuck is going on?
This is what the fuck is going on. And you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay, here's the thing. This guy, he points at the fox, he likes to kill gods, but since he can't, what he does is he tricks gods into killing each other, right? This is what he does, okay? And so then when they die, they get reborn, and then you can trap them in these stones. You get it? So, sometimes you don't know when or where they're going to be reborn, right? So he made this spell that enslaves the subconscious of people, and it passes like a disease from person to person. And so then anyone who's infected, if they become aware
Stones.
of a reborn, yeah, like that one, if they become aware of a reborn god, they immediately take it to the closest omnium bind stone, and they try to imprison it forever. And thusly, he wanted to rid the multiverse of all gods. And because of that, everything was destroyed. Literally, me and 5 other people survived from the previous iteration of the universe. Me, him, and 4 other people.
I look at Zaylin. Zaylin, this is true?
He's telling the truth.
Yeah, this all happened. This fox did it. That's why.
Was he in the when Riz's cabin?
Yeah. So there's an episode of Campaign 1.
Can we trust their word?
Listen, I am gonna cut in. I didn't think this was all gonna come out tonight, but you got a Broxiel here, and it's time to say it. So,
yeah.
In Campaign 1, there was an episode when you first met Rhys Bond, and you see that.
Oh.
Hello! Look who's awake!
Oh no.
And in Rhys Bond's hut in the Shadowfell, Oven and Zaylin saw a white fox. Off in the corner, there's actually like an Arctic fox in a cage.
Friend!
Definitely not. That's a very naughty fox.
In a cage,
Oh, wow.
which then escaped.
Wait, does that mean the fox can talk?
What does the fox say?
Everyone looks over at the fox. He's not there.
He's not there.
Son of a bitch! Who let him out?
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, wow. That's the same fox, right?
Did you plan this?
Hey.
So,
And you almost fucking killed him.
I'm trying to heal you right now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
so this fox was that one that came out all that time ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
and Abraxio's going to say, and because he did all that, he was cursed by the Queen of Death to remain in the body of a fox for eternity.
You said he enslaved gods and put them in stones.
Well, he didn't so much enslave gods; he enslaved people in order to put the gods in. So he would enslave people's minds.
Who do I
and
have inside
imprison
me?
God. Who? What do you mean? Mostly me. A little
Just-
bit him, pointing at Eddie.
Turning into an orgy. Sorry.
So, I am the both of you then?
Well, no, you're Lorian.
I'm Anon.
That's what.
Anon Beck.
That's your name as a human in this mortal form. But before that,
Lorian.
you were called Lorian.
My name is Anon Beck III.
So the eye. Use the eye. See if you can use the eye.
I close my eyes and look.
You see forests. You hear the singing. And now, this time, you see the singers. It's the elves. They are centuries ago, the dawn of time, singing your name in the trees. And then you remember the one that you saw in your dream, standing in the place of those wizards, the one that opened its eyes and looked at you and said, "Why have you forsaken us?" And he says, "Yeah, so Lorian,
I fall to my knees.
so that's you. Problem was, you were born in the immediate vicinity of an omnium bindstone created by Azarius. He didn't recognize you at first, but some of the wizards at low light were infected by his spell. So as soon as you did some weird god bullshit, which you probably didn't even notice, they recognized you. And they tried to put you in the stone. See, here's the thing. The god of the elves has been missing for a long time, and I thought, we can't let this whole destruction of the universe thing happen again. I gotta keep this guy out of the stone, right? So that's what you agreed to. I gave you the power, and it made you unrecognizable to the Omnian Bindstones. That's why you are what you are.
So you're a good guy?
Is the combat scene over,
I'm a
by the way?
Broxiel. I do what I have to do.
Is the combat scene over, by the way?
Yes, your scene
Good.
is over.
Also,
Keeper of the Gate, any mortally wounded are automatically stabilized.
Okay, I think everyone was already stable.
The
has
wolf,
it been 10 minutes
The wolf was not.
of talking?
Well, didn't
no.
Egg get hit again, so he's back to mortally wounded?
no,
Oh,
Egg-
that's right.
you're
Egg
right.
did get hit. So yeah,
Yeah.
you've stabilized Egg.
I reject one thing.
What's that?
You denying my mortality.
No, I'm not denying your mortality. This is what I wrote on your eyeball. I said, protect the boy. The boy is your mortal form. I wrote that on. Didn't you hear what the fortune teller said? She said it was written on your eyeball. Who do you think wrote that?
I thought she was talking about Renly.
No,
thought so, too.
no. I wrote it so that it could be read two ways. Beware the small man, is this fucker, and beware and protect the boy. That's you.
Zaylan starts laughing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes
This is what I mean by you.
it's like poetry. It rhymes. You're the boy, and as long as you remain the boy, the universe is safe.
No, this is what I mean by you rejecting my mortality. He saved me.
Well, he didn't know who you were then.
Even if he knows who I am. The history of what we've been through is enough to triumph over all of this bullshit. He is different. I swear to you.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation.
No, you don't understand because you have not been there with me. In the trenches when I walk through every single shit-stained cobblestone pathway. You are not there. You are elsewhere. He is.
Who do you think started the first reset?
Oh, you could start the reset, but are you walking this mortal realm? No, you aren't.
He's saying some stuff that sounds like, at this point, Zaylan, you are part of the council that Rod and Abraxiel sit on with Rod. So Abraxiel is going to turn to Zaylan and say, he's saying some stuff that sounds like what Rod is always saying about he's reformed and he wants to do good now. It sounds like the kid believes that too. Problem is, he still had the halfling enslaved to his will. You gotta understand, kid. It's been 2 million years since he tried to kill all the gods the last time, and his spell is still in effect. Last time I did the math on the reproduction rates and the spread rate of the infection, something like 67% of all mortal beings on this earth are under his indirect mental control.
Then we will end that.
Well, he has taken no steps to do so.
Not yet.
Not yet.
If I am who you say that I am, then I belong in the council. And my word
Wow.
Well, actually, no, because
matters.
the council isn't for gods, it's for mortals. Here's the ironic thing. Your friend there swore to kill everyone on the council. We heard that.
Can I wake up? Or can I roll to wake up?
Yeah, I think at this point it's been, not counting when you were knocked down again,
Yeah.
it's been 10 minutes. So, yeah, I think the fox can wake up. And Renly is still shutting up, which is what you told him to do.
Yep.
Renly's still here, but shutting up.
So, normally I have to wait 24 hours to revive
Poor
Ridley.
Venora.
Can I, since
Jeez.
he's already here, can I take control of him
I
again?
know. I was
Can
just
you
thinking
what?
that.
Take control of him again?
Not unless you have a spell that lets you.
I don't.
No.
I have to wait 24 hours normally to
Now, if the 24 hours were up, you would be able to summon him from where he's standing to your control.
Got
But at this point, no.
Cool.
But the fox is awake, and Abraxiel is going to say, we heard him say that. The ironic thing is that the council was formed largely to address his concerns.
Then you would have also heard what I said.
Which thing? You're not on probationary watch.
That's fine. But I managed to convince him to think otherwise.
You think so, huh? Here's the thing. I don't know if you're right. And I don't think that Zaylan knows if you're right. Do you know if he's right?
This is all chance, is it not? Chaos.
Eddie Bones wakes up at this point.
Okay.
Is this not just what the fuck happens in life? We should just You've seen people in every generation of life. They have options. They decide. We are here stuck. We have options.
You feel Egg
He's-
limp against your leg.
Please.
Please what? Look, if you're begging me to let you continue to be an Beck, you don't have to. That's what I came here for. This guy was gonna try and pull me out of you. I'm the only reason you're still an Beck.
You know, I've gone through a lot of things in the past, kid. Especially having people inside. I know how it feels.
That's true. He once
You
had
don't get
three-
to call me kid.
He once had 3 different people inside his head.
Yeah. So I know how it feels. I just was trying to get you out of that.
That's all I've known in my life. You don't get to decide what I am. It's like what he said, and I point to Eddie. It's destiny. This is what I've been given.
What does Eddie say?
Oh.
Sorry to keep throwing character changes at you.
Yeah, Eddie, he hears the destiny, and he kind of clenches his thing, and he says, "Yeah, it's our choice, right?"
Who are you?
Eddie Bones.
The cursed man? Just kidding, I've never heard of you. I'm out of here! Wham! He's gone.
So, role-playing question for Zaylen.
Yes.
Would he just leave all these important people here?
I think Zaylin, at this point in his life, 1,000,000 years on, understands that mortals have to have choice at some level. And Zaylin has his own function to fill. So, that being the case, you can decide. I think Zaylin wouldn't go away and leave them forever. But he is going to have to leave at some point.
Well, check your text real quick. Let me know if this is a possibility.
Yeah.
Since we're at 11:30 anyway.
I'm just wondering.
No, okay.
I'm just wondering if Zaylin would leave the kid like this with all these things inside of him.
So the stuff that was said tonight was largely news to you, but you were on the council, and you already knew who Renly was. You already knew who Azarius was. So the fact that he happens to be in the presence of a god that he can't trap isn't necessarily immediately dangerous. At least not more so than his continued existence already was.
But this is something that Zaylin has to keep an eye on, right?
Yeah, from now on, I think Zaylin will be, and Rod and Abraxiel already were.
All right. Well, he's just going to point at the kid, and then he's going to leave a mark on him.
So many marks on this kid. What's it look like?
It's.
Is it the triangle in the circle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where?
On his forehead.
On his forehead. I gotta change the art.
Actually, does Zaylin still have his?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, "I'll be seeing you," and then he just.
Actually, no. You know what? I think in campaign 1 I said that it disappeared, but you can make it again.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
I like the accursed blade and start just hacking at wood.
Does Zaylin command the Ermine to leave?
Yeah, if they have no other purpose.
What happens to Renly when Abraxel leaves?
Nothing. Renly is free.
He still can't speak, though.
He can't speak until Eric allowed. How long does that ensnaring speech?
It's until I. Then mental save, or agree. Yeah.
Well, we can hand wave the mental save, but how long?
Oh.
Until I release him.
Okay, well, he's still here. Abraxiel summoned him, but he didn't take control of him.
sadly chain him.
Well, this has been a shit day. Chain who? The fox or Renly?
Renly. Until we figure out what to do.
We are going to end our session on that line.
Wow. Jesus.
As the Ermin get back in their boat and leave because there's nothing else to fight here.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching episode 16. We'll see you
Fuck.
for 17 next week.
Holy cow.
Good night, everyone.
Oh my god.